Honk.
And once again, the honk will lead them. What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Arvanauts. Welcome back. It is a, Tuesday night stream on April 28th, 2026, the year of our Lord, etc., etc. And welcome back to our third and final stream of the day. I was going to say that I was like, always look forward to the stream, but I was like, man, the Celtics are playing right now. And then I see that they're doing the usual thing they do, which is to play with their food, and they're going to get beat at home by the 76ers so that we can extend the series for no reason, because that's what the Celtics do. It's just like, ugh, God. Anyway, so I'm not missing anything is what I'm saying. I am very excited to be streaming with all of you and to be completely ignoring this basketball team and focusing on what we got going on tonight, plus a big announcement. But we'll come back to that in just a moment. So welcome here to what is day 9 of Citizen Sleeper 2 with the incredible Arvocalists. I am very excited about this. I hope you folks are as well, as we continue our playthrough and voiceover work with the amazing Arvocalists. Before I go any further, I'm not going to go through a lot of this because we already have earlier today, so I will just say, you know how to support with all the things. Please do that. Please follow the channel. Please check out our YouTube with !ArvTube, Discord !ArvCord, Blue Sky !ArvSky, website arvanelleron.com, financially !ArvShop is the merchandise area, !ArvTreon is the Patreon. Please sub to the channel. And let's see, publishing !Icarus, library, Greyshade. And on the financial front, I mentioned that already. And also !BLM, Black Lives Matter, Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention, and Ukraine, UKRANE, to help the people of Ukraine. And again, much love and respect to the people of Minnesota and Minneapolis as they continue to fight against federal occupation. Really much love and support to all of those folks as well. So we've got Citizen Sleeper 2 going on tonight with the Arvocalists. We will be back then tomorrow night with the Community D&D crew as the Shadow crew returns to play more of the amazing and awesome thing that we like to call Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Very excited about that. And then I will be there on Thursday night playing more Tactical Breach Wizards, finishing up. I don't know if I'm going to finish it up on Thursday, but I'm going to be playing that over the next couple of video game sessions. And then I have a couple of decisions to make about what big one I want to do next. It might be something like the Suikoden 1-2 remaster. I'm not sure. I'm thinking about possibly Heroes of Might and Magic, the Horn of the Abyss, which is something I'm thinking about too. So a lot of different possibilities. I'm not sure what it is yet, but we shall see. But tonight we have got two things going on. First of all, we've got the Arvocalists, and secondly, we have got a big announcement from one Mr. Zach Clay and myself. So with that said, I'm going to unmute myself so the folks know we are ready to go. I apologize for anyone that I interrupted because I couldn't hear them. And then I'm going to unmute them. And last but certainly not least, I'm going to head over to reveal to you the crew, which I notice now has somehow gotten thrown off.
It's doing both.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know why it's doing that.
Oh, I think because when Rem went invisible, it switched the order, because I think Rem was actually...
No, well, what we're talking about, I think, is the fact that it's showing on the shared screen both OBS and what is OBS
yes,
is
I mean
captured.
that too. I see that now.
Wait, what now?
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, now it's gone.
Yeah, I moved.
I don't know.
I'm yeah.
However,
yeah, the camera order is something else, but never mind. Yeah, for a moment it was showing both the our vocalist, actual stream, but then also your OBS window, and then now it's back to normal. So
I see. All right. Well, I will.
It's all good.
I have reversed things. Move that there.
Although when Rem returns and then turns their camera back on. Okay.
Yep. It's my. I know.
That's your life.
Yep, that's my life. Exactly. It's the life I've chosen.
Deal with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Deal with it. All right.
You'd think that there'd be some solution to that.
Yeah.
I know.
I've been asking for it for quite a while from them, and they just sort of, okay. All right, now everyone's back in the right place. So, yes, Zach, Rem, and Indy are here. Rem stepped away for just a minute. We'll be back momentarily. KP will be joining us a little later this evening, but KP will be here for at least the last hour of the stream. And it is Zach. And I think we're gonna wait maybe a few minutes. We're gonna introduce ourselves and get rolling, but we'll wait a few minutes for our dun 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 big announcement that I've been pushing for quite a while here. Which is that we're getting married. Yes,
no, Indy, don't spoil it. Don't spoil our
I'm
engagement.
so sorry.
Flip tables, unbelievable.
I'm so sorry.
But no,
it's on me. I'm so.
It's not that
how
announcement.
silly of me.
It's not that announcement. It is not an announcement related to that at all, actually. But it is a big announcement. We will wait on that and make that announcement in a little while. But in the meantime, it's a pleasure to have Zach back with us. And Zach, hello, welcome. How are you? How's everything on your end? How are you feeling about some Citizen Sleeper 2 this evening?
Yeah, I love this game, and I love this show and this cast, and this is a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Things with me have been good. I will be at Magic Con this weekend in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Sick.
So that should be a lot of fun. Lots of Magic the Gathering with my local play pod, and then some other streamer friends that I have that I know are also going. It'll be a lot of fantasy killing your friends. That's all what Magic is. So I'm looking forward to doing that. That'll be interesting. And then I recently, just at San Francisco, our library program reached the end of its season just 2 days ago. So we had a real big event. We had almost 50 kids, 8 to 12-year-old kids show up for that big, awesome event. We had I bought a big inflatable D20. It's actually the same exact one that we used for the live events out at the Klein and so on, Greg. I bought that big inflatable D20 again.
Yes.
Made that a part of the event, and all the kids, each table came up and rolled it. So yeah, had an awesome D&D program a couple days ago, and then I have more D&D work and stuff like that coming up. So yeah, doing well. Looking forward to this. And excited to see we finally got the cat. So
yep, the cat has finally arrived. That's right.
We did finally get the cat.
Yep, I don't think we have any more missing components of that picture.
Darn cat.
That darn cat. Which, I can't wait to just be like, you would have been destroyed if not for the cat leaping in the way. I mean, like, I'm waiting for that,
Yeah, the one moment later that, like, it turns out that was the one decision early on in game that saves you.
It's like, when you're right in Mass Effect, where, like, if you don't make this one thing in Mass Effect 1,
it's literally
like, God damn it, 3.
Wait, I'm playing Mass Effect 1 right now.
What do you mean I don't have full Paragon? You better make sure you make every Paragon decision.
I did beat. I know exactly what you're talking about. I was so when the game first came out, and then I got all the way to the end, and then that happened, and that was one of my favorite characters by the way at that time too. I was like, oh God, no, and I replayed the entire story to get full Paragon.
I was like, WTF? I can't.
Dude, the one that's crazy. I'm trying to think of how to, like, say this without giving anything away, and it's very, very hard. But essentially, something in Mass Effect 3, my roommate, or like this is just a dear friend from a long time ago. He, like, one of his favorite characters, like, he could not save them. Could not save them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it, like, kept replaying this thing over and over again and trying to figure out, like, what could I possibly do? Literally just, like, restart, like, went all the way back. It was just like, nope, unacceptable.
Yep.
And it was like, it was not like early in the game, mind you. Like, it was pretty far in, and then it was just like, nope, I'm going back. I refuse to have this as an option.
You know, if it was because of another Paragon Renegade?
I don't remember specifically what the reason was. I can't remember if it was because you needed to help someone else in a different, like, if it was a choice, or if it was a
like locked in
Paragon thing.
timeline.
I think it was a choice thing. I don't think it was a
wow.
Like, you didn't still, or
didn't
you
do a
didn't
loyalty
Paragon
mission
check
or something or whatever.
Yeah. I think it was like actually a choice that you made, that he had made at a different place or a different part of the game impacted this one decision later, which
Yep. It's one of those deals where, I mean, it's impressive that the game stays with you that long that you think about it, but it's also like, God damn it, Anyway, I don't even, how do we get on the subject of the Paragon? And
I don't know. But here we are. That's me. Excited to be here.
Yay. It's good to see you, Zach.
it's the cat, the decision of the cat.
Yeah, the decision of the cat.
Yes.
That's right. So hopefully the cat will give us the Paragon path. That's what I'm thinking.
Yes, I hope so.
And moving right along, that brings us down on our screen to Rem. Rem is with us. Rem, it's good to see you. how's everything with you? How's life in the universe and so on? Obviously the new I mean, it's not new, but the now completely your own without anything else going on, that's your venture that you're developing. So how's everything with that and all that stuff? How you feeling about tonight?
Yeah, it's exciting. I've Gary Con and Gamma, I got a ton of leads, so I'm still chasing those. I've gotten like 3 new clients already that have signed.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
One of the newest is Project Morningstar, is this new lore. It's been described to me like Shadowrun but in space. And they're turning it into a lot of different things. They have like this lore Bible. And they've got a YouTube channel. They're making it a comic book. They're making it a minis game. And then my client is responsible for the RPG. So that's
Awesome.
that's going to be on Kickstarter. So that's literally signed today. So I don't even have a Kickstarter page yet to
Yay.
send you guys to. But that's pretty exciting. I've just got a lot happening. I don't feel any less busy than when I was with Catalyst, but it's all new stuff and it's mine. And kind of the nice thing is, like, if I get a little overwhelmed, I can take a day off.
Right.
You
You answer
away.
to yourself. So that's
Yeah.
That's good,
The boss is a bitch. It's
It's tough. I know that feeling.
yeah. So today was a really productive day. I had Adderall, but now I'm coming down and the crash is here. So I'm gonna play some chill characters and yeah, I'm excited. I like this game a lot. Anything cyberpunk I'm here for. And
we have the cat.
We have
we have the cat, which is really all that matters.
Right. That's I understand.
Yes.
We've arrived at we have achieved cat. So
yeah,
we have achieved cat.
It's always a pleasure to have Rem with us. And that person that you see below wearing the Pikachu hat is, of course, one Mr. Indy Jordan Gonzalez. Indy, good to see you. How you doing, man? How's things with you? And how you feeling about our little venture into the cyberpunky, near future world of a sleeper tonight?
Things are good. I am looking forward to it. It is always a joy to be here with you guys. So I don't know what happened to Pikachu. It seems like they just disappeared. So now I'm magically just yellow beanie man.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know. I really don't know how it happened. It's just all a blur. But either way, excited to be here. Looking forward to spending time with my friends and voice act and play a fun game.
Doing some good stuff.
I'm ready to win these. Okay.
Yeah.
We win these.
We do win these. I am excited to do this. It's going to become my mantra, and people are not going to understand why. I'm just going to be like, at some point,
okay.
I'm going to be in front of my.
I just hope that it goes everywhere. Like
No,
it doesn't need to be attributed to me or anything. We just win these.
Just as long as it's there. I have this image. I'm going to be my last day of class of the semester is this coming Monday, and I have a feeling that I'm going to be. Thank you for the follow, Faithful Far. I have a feeling I'm just going to be standing for the class and be like, "We win these," and they're just going to stare at me. I'm going to be like, "Right."
That should be awesome.
Glad that the semester's coming to an end. Just in time for that. So, anyway, but it is exciting to have everyone there. And again, chat, we will shortly be making this announcement that I mentioned, which I am super excited about. KP that you see down below, despite the concerned look that Phoenix Wright has as he has his head in his hands there, we will have KP with us a little bit later on today. But in the meantime, let's get ourselves rolling here and get into the thing.
How long are we waiting on this?
This announcement? Well, I was, All right, I guess we should probably make it so I don't have to sort of hold on to it together. Okay, so the announcement is as follows. So you all know that coming next month is our long-running charity convention on this channel known as ArvCon. It will be our 12th annual ArvCon. There may or may not be some people in this call, in fact, hopefully maybe all of them, who will be involved in some capacity as participants, perhaps, in said thing. We will see. I'm going to reach out to them and ask that soon. I've already started reaching out to sponsors. I already have some sponsors on board. In fact, I've already heard from 2 positively of them, and I just sent the emails yesterday, so that's great. And more is going to happen. So that charity convention is to benefit the Damon Runyon Cancer Research Foundation. And it involves a lot of tabletop play and cool stuff like that. But You will also know that we have done some live events. We have done some live in-person events, specifically at Gen Con and then also at the historic Klein Memorial Auditorium. Zach has been a part of that, and things of this nature. And so that leads us to an event that will be taking place in June. Zach, do you want to explain the next little part of what we got going on?
Yes, I mean, which includes revealing what it is.
You
Do
will,
want-
yeah.
I-
Like, I mean, you know,
Okay.
I suppose, yeah.
You've pretty much led up right to that.
That's it. Yes.
Okay, so as I may have mentioned, even just on this stream today, a program that I've been involved in for a long time in the great city of San Francisco in the Bay Area is one at the San Francisco Public Library. So the city, for a long time, I've been a contractor that mentors a group of teens there and helps to run a children's program where all these kids ages 8 to 12 years old come and play D&D. And the teens that I mentor are the dungeon masters for that. We've built this little Dungeons and Dragons ecosystem in the Bay Area. Bay Area doesn't really have much in the way of tabletop community or tabletop conventions. There's a lot of like isolated groups of people that play with their friends and family and things like that. And there's some great game stores out here, but there's not really a convention or an event at all, with the exception of Big Bad Con, which hasn't happened in a little while. So a bright idea that Greg proposed to me, especially after these years of working with the library, is why don't we run an event in the San Francisco library? Why don't we do something that takes advantage of the existing tabletop community in the Bay Area, and also specifically of this program, all these young people that are really into tabletop storytelling, and also with Greg's experience and history running conventions, and then also working with the Damon Runyon Cancer Research Foundation, which is very important to both himself and myself. We landed on what we are now calling Role Play by the Bay, which is starting out with a single day convention that will be held at the San Francisco Library, right across from City Hall in San Francisco. And what it's going to feature is we have several scientists from Damon Runyon Cancer Research Foundation who will be talking about their research and things like that for a brief time. In person,
by the way.
In person, yeah, this is a fully in-person event. And we have these scientists from Damon Runyon who will be talking about their cancer research. And then, as has been done on ArvCon before, Greg, who will be there in person in the Bay Area, will be running a D&D event or a D&D session for these Damon Runyon scientists. So
in front of a live audience.
Yeah, in front, which also the library has an amazing theater, like not movie theater, but a traditional like drama theater in the lower floor of the library, which is beautiful, called the Corette Auditorium. And so that will be a wonderful cross section, I think, of science and creativity, and the usual allure of having people from scientific communities and research get involved in tabletop. And then the other part of the Roleplay by the Bay event will be that I'll be running a one-shot for some of the teen interns who I have mentored on stage. And hopefully a big part of the audience for that will be all these kids who have been for a very long time attending our D&D program. But then also, you know, we have many people. I mean, yeah, well, that's the bulk of it. Essentially, it's a one-day con.
Let's go.
Roleplay by the Bay, in-person live D&D, which really is not. There's not a lot of that in the Bay Area. And then we have a lot of local friends, like our good friend Tren, who is out in the Bay Area as well. So being able to get some people from the Bay Area to come in and enjoy some tabletop stuff. So that is our big announcement. We have a space. We have the support of the San Francisco Library and the city that funds and goes behind that as well. And then Damon Runyon coming in to partner as well. And so hopefully it will be just the start of maybe a regular actual convention held in basically the public libraries in the literal heart of San Francisco,
really cool.
a block away from City Hall. So that is our big announcement. We are not getting married.
We're not getting married.
But
so for all those,
also we're getting married.
So
also we're getting married.
So
yeah.
go to the take back your Kalshi prediction bet. Okay, it's not happening. But yeah, the date for this, by the way, is Saturday, June 27th. It will be basically sponsored essentially by both the San Francisco Public Library and by Damon Runyon, as Zach said. And yeah, like I view this as, I think of it kind of as a corollary is not the right word, but sort of a adjacent event, I suppose, to ArvCon. But yeah, it's exciting. I mean, first of all, Zach and I are good friends, and that's hanging out is always a good thing. We obviously do the Gen GM show together, and so, well, that's right. Listen, now it can be told now that we're not getting married.
One step away from marriage.
Exactly. But we're doing that. And then the second thing is, I believe a little bit in sort of kind of spreading the gospel of tabletop gaming. Like, I think that the live event stuff is incredibly fun to do. And I think having the scientists do it, and I pitched this or talked about it last year with Megan McCurdy, who's my contact at Damon Runyon. And she was the one who said, actually, when I mentioned the live event stuff, and she said, well, if you ever want to do anything out on the West Coast too, because we have tons of scientists that we have funded, like research that we funded. I didn't know, by the way, I was looking back at when I was getting ready for this year, I looked at last year's videos. I didn't realize that the HPV vaccine came directly from Damon Runyon research funding. That literally the HPV vaccine happened because they funded researchers. They created that vaccine, which has now saved quite literally tens of thousands of lives. I didn't even realize that.
That's so cool.
So they are an incredible organization. It's an honor to be able to work with them, and they really have honestly, and I've said this before, they really have adopted ArvCon because like it's really been a morale booster, especially these days. Morale has been very difficult in the sciences based on current events, and so it's been a real thing for them. So having an opportunity to do a second one of these is great, and I'm very excited to be able to do it and connect it with something else that's very near and dear to my heart, which is the education of young people, and which is something that Zach has been working with for a long time. So I'm super pumped about it. I think it's again, we're hoping it grows into something else. We started as a one-day event. It'll be a scientist event in the morning, then we'll have lunch, which we believe we will be providing. And then in the afternoon will be the teen event. And so I hope that if you were in the Bay Area, we will be spreading the word and letting people know. But if you're in the Bay Area, please let people know. We would love to have a great turnout for this. And come enjoy D&D with scientists and young people on a Saturday in June. Like what could be better, than that?
Should be a great day.
Super, super pumped about it. So that's the big announcement, and we will be making, more details available to people as we have them. But Role Play by the Bay. Mark your calendars. It is, the Bay Area live suing. The Bay. Are you in the Bay Area? Yeah, like SF Bay Area. Yeah.
I think
like
maybe
SF
live suing
area.
just joined. Live, you probably just missed the bulk of the announcement, but essentially we're doing a one-day live D&D event in the Bay on June 27th. So you'll be sure to hear about it in later.
Yeah, later.
We probably need to start now.
But, we will. We will.
Later.
Thanks for your patience, Rem and Indy, but this is kind of a big deal. So
I'm patient about what? I didn't hear you guys talk about something.
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm excited for you guys.
Thank you. Yeah. So
I'm not excited. Like, let's not go that far.
I don't really care, but I'm
mildly interested would be more accurate.
I removed the Pikachu face to demonstrate my lack of excitement.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm only excited when the Pikachu's in the front. Like, come on, let's.
But anyway, super pumped up about it. So spread the word, and thanks everyone for being patient. And yeah, so that's what's going on. And now what's going on is we are going to go and deal with the cat, or at least
take care of the cat.
Take care of the cat. So yeah, Role Play by the Bay. Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
If you have a feral cat, you must spay.
That's fun.
And come to Role Play by the Bay.
Fellow traveler.
Hello, traveler.
Made with Unity. Click to start. And continue.
New game.
Oh, Jesus, I know, right? No thanks.
Okay.
Extractor, Cycle 65.
Oh, I take notes during this, don't I?
No, you don't.
Not traditionally.
Yes, I
You've
do.
never taken a note before.
Okay.
Did I write
What
anything
the
about
hell
this?
What are we doing?
That's why I take notes.
Oh, okay. Right. Let me look at the
here we
overall
go.
map for a minute.
What did I put? March. It's April, right? Okay, here's what I put. I said, I guess this is also a summary. We supplied up and fixed our dice at Wellspring. We did Junie's side mission, collecting a Solheim core. Oh yeah, we went to that place and there was that weird AI that was glitching out.
Yep.
We encountered the warden, an AI of that facility who we barely evaded. And then I wrote in parentheses, we win these. We're heading south.
Is that a note or just a reality? Like that's
That's-
just a base.
I mean,
you know.
it's
Both,
both.
I guess,
Yeah.
right?
Then I said we're heading south to do more of our drives, particularly at the Hollow. We are in the Greenbelt where we met Aki, who oversees the Greenbelt. We also have a cat now. That's what I wrote.
That
Checks
all-
out.
So I guess we are
awesome.
trying to head south to do some of the drives.
Okay. Let's see. Just making a note for myself. Right. I too can write notes. Okay. There's that. All right. Good. Okay. So now, so you said what? You're heading south? Is that what you said?
So yeah, I think we're just stopping here. Although I wonder if we may have received some sort of quest or something from Aki. But
Let's take a look.
I think we just
Quest we
stopped
have.
here on our way to do more, to do some of that stuff.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
one
right.
of those three.
So we have these things. So Yujin is on the trail of an intersystem ship. Find it, and you could leave the Hellion system forever. But is it a myth? That's going to the Hollow. That's for Yujin, everyone's favorite NPC. We have investigate Hexport. We've been sitting on that for a while. Has a drive from Hexport. Cracking it open might reveal the fate of the station. Perhaps clear your conscience. And then Seraphin wants to find a way to take on Lane, which means going back to Dark Side. So that's going to the Scatter Yards. So we have Recon Dark Side, that's the Scatter Yards. We have Meet Cadet in the Scatter Yards. So 2 Scatter Yards and 1 Hollow. And if we look at the belt here, we've got the Hollow, which we can get
think
to
that's
from here.
Where we were trying to get to.
And then this up here is the Scatter Yards. And to get there, we have to go to the Hollow first. So presumably Hollow first, yeah.
Yeah.
Which means we need fuel, which we currently don't have enough of, nor do we have any money, nor do we have a lot of energy. So we kind of
We don't have anything. Is
Yeah,
what
we
we're
suck
getting
right
at.
now.
we
What's
probably need to take a little bit of time.
What did
to-
we do?
I
Thanks passed us.
yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, thanks.
Lane is back on your trail. Okay, right. Well, we are going to have to end the cycle because we have no dice left.
Before you
so-
do that,
Yeah.
we should, in the bottom left, what do we want? Do we need supplies
Fuel.
or do we need? Yeah, then let's do.
We need fuel mostly. I mean, and or money. I mean, but I feel like fuel is going to be more efficient to gather what we need, probably. So I would say that. And then we are gonna
Yeah.
need to get some stuff to buy more energy. So we need both of them. We need money and fuel. So what do you have? Yeah, better question is what do we have at all?
That is a better question.
Money and fuel. We have 3 out of 5 supplies, so it's really just a matter of we've got 3 out of 10 fuel. We've
yeah.
got 1 cryo, but we could obviously try to earn money for cryo. Can't do it with no energy, with no dice though. So odd
I
job.
feel
just
like we
gathering
should
fuel.
do the fuel because if we got the money, we'd just spend the money on fuel anyway. So
Yeah, probably right.
Yeah, that checks out.
Okay, let us scavenge fuel and end cycle. Go. Okay, good. No glitch. We are, however, starving, but don't panic. Okay, we got 4 fuel, so that's good. 2 on the lane clock, so we're going to have to get moving here. We have another few turns to do that. We have to get out of here in the next 4 to 5 turns, basically. But okay, so now that we have these dice, so I guess our first priority really is money. And I think we're trying to get into the co-op as well. And we have this, like, Greenbelt is this close-knit community. We have to be reliable. So to do that, we have to do these farm shifts. So there's that. Whoops. But that's not actually I don't think that's earning us money. So this is buying supplies, filling fuel, buying fuel. So we don't have any money for that. So let's see. And then the wheat sheaf, the workers bar, so we could buy a meal. We are going to need to do that. So really what it is we need money so we can buy a meal so we're not starving. We're going to have to do that. And then we need, so we really just need money right now. So I guess the best way to get that is going to be to try to get the people in Greenbelt to trust us so we can do that, I'm guessing.
yeah,
So we're lousy at Intuit, but I think we're pretty good at Engineer, if I'm not mistaken. We are. So, like the 3, this here, should be 50% positive, 50% neutral.
That's pretty good.
And then our 4s to 5s are all going to be automatics, positives. So
That's great.
are we good with that? Like trying to do this, do we think?
Yeah.
We win these.
Okay, good. Neutral plus among the green. Oh, we got an
Neutral's so
energy.
good.
That's another thing that's good about this. Okay, so
yeah, because it says you get a meal afterwards.
that sounds like a plan. All right, so we're looking at, I guess we keep going with that right now because this is 100% positive with these. Yes?
We win these for sure. Yeah.
This one we literally do win these.
Yeah, we literally
cannot
win
lose
these.
these. And we
That's
got
great.
2 energy. So
Wow,
if we
so
do
we
that
don't
again,
need food anymore.
No, if we get 2 more, we do 1 more of this,
Yeah.
then we just need money, which,
Fire.
a full energy. So the
Love that.
question, I guess, is, I mean, we're doing real well on this clock. If we get, I know it sounds weird to like quote waste all of it on this, but if we do that, it means that we're going to be real close to getting this fulfilled. At which point, I would think we could get money from them,
Yeah.
right?
I don't even think there's something else we could put our
No.
dice in right now. Yeah, so we have no choice.
All right. Positive. There could be a negative out of this, but
But we win these.
yeah. Yeah. See, neutral.
Hmm.
And last but certainly not least. All right. So that means next turn we should be able to get into the green, and we're at full energy. So we're in better shape than we were. And if we spend another turn, like another cycle off with fuel, we should have enough fuel. Like we should be full up on fuel also.
Yeah.
So if
So
everyone's
we could
cool with
just
that.
do all this work and then, unlock this thing, but then immediately leave
Immediately
if we
leave.
want.
Yeah.
We'll
So
see.
scavenge fuel one more time, right? To get us up
Yeah.
to the okay.
I imagine, yeah.
Fear not, chat. Voice acting is coming soon. Heard of winter coming?
Nah,
No.
just do this the whole time. We're fine.
Those dice could have been better. All right. Up to 7 out of 10. That's not as great with the fuel, but that's okay. All right, back to the green fields. Back to strawberry fields forever. This should get us, if we get a positive, get us the rest of the way. Hold on to the 5. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Positive, 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 positive.
Win these.
Hey.
Yay.
All right. Talk of
Too
trouble
easy.
brewing with Greenbelt's administration. Okay. Here we go. Oh, who was playing Aki? The Greenbelt. Was that
I think it
was that Rem or was
Zach, wasn't it?
Or was it Zach?
I think it was me.
I'm pretty sure it was you. What does
Yeah.
your note say?
I didn't note down who voices hockey.
Oh my gosh. Well,
So I get
I'm like
I'll-
99% sure it was you.
I think it was me as well.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Who's narrating today? Do we have? I know Indy loves it, but Rem, we could also have you narrate today.
Yeah, Rem,
'cause you've
Rem
not-
would you like to narrate today?
Sure. It's been a long time since I've
Run
done
it.
it.
It's been a while. Let's do it.
Okay. So you have a natural ability with the plants.
Aki's voice makes you look up from your work.
It is rare.
You expect Aki's typical warm smile, but she looks pale, distracted.
I have something I want to discuss with you.
Listen, if it's a side quest, we got places to be. Okay, like
She leads you out of the biome, into the damp rock-cut tunnels that just run under the surface. Or that run just under the surface, all across Greenbelt.
I'm sure you've noticed the section of our fields that has been lying fallow.
Aki says as she glides through the low tunnel.
yep.
Hey. It's been like this since I took over as administrator here. My predecessor was the one to fail it, and confidence was lost in his vision.
She shakes her head.
But we've been unable to recover it. No matter the crop, the preparations, nothing will take.
Nothing will do.
Aki leads you through a set of double doors, and then up into the second biosphere. Immediately, you feel a difference. The air is dry, and a thin, choking dust fills the space. Aki puts out a hand and rubs the dust between her fingers.
With its output halved, Greenbelt is under threat.
She sighs.
Those who wish to control this place are circling. We cannot lose our independence. But I wasn't always in the belt.
Aki stares out at the dry landscape,
I was born on a moon. Ember's Step, a failed experiment in terraforming from before the collapse. We survived by cultivating the dust.
Ember Step is such a perfect sci-fi planet name.
Ember Step.
Ember Step.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I came here like many in the shadow of the war. My ship lost.
Aki pauses and takes a moment, the loss still fresh in her mind.
But it held the key.
Aki looks to you.
Perhaps holds it still.
She wipes the dust from her fingers.
Step silk, a plant that thrives in the dry and the dust. A plant that might thrive here.
Collect 20 step silk and return to Aki.
I have seen your ship, and you have shown me you are to be trusted. I want you to go to the remains of my own, the wind's long shadow, and try to recover anything we might use. A plant, a husk, a seed, anything. What a dope ship name, the Wind's Long Shadow.
Wind's Long Shadow was
Yeah.
great, yeah.
It is a desperate step.
She frowns and looks away.
I mean,
we kind of do have our own problems, but
we do have them, but like, where is the ship and is there money involved?
yeah, just in
know,
case,
I
on the
mean,
way.
I'd say where is the ship, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
Where's the horse and the rider?
where is the exactly?
Where's the horn that was blown?
What man such reckless hate?
The Wind's Long Shadow lies wrecked beyond the sunward edge of the belt, beyond Helion Gate,
Aki pauses.
just like I just did. I do not know what remains. My crew and I were lucky to escape. Greenbelt has reserves of cryo for moments
Now
like
we're
these.
talking.
We will pay you for the retrieval, of course, depending on what you are able to retrieve.
Aki sighs.
This is our final recourse. I hope I will not be judged as harshly as my predecessor.
It's no problem. We're gonna get your heirloom tomatoes back to you, and you'll pay us. We'll be all set.
I can offer you fuel for the trip from our reserves.
Okay.
She bows slightly.
The journey to Helion Gate and the wreck beyond will require it.
It'd be funny if we took the fuel and they were like, "Thanks, see ya." It just
Yeah.
doesn't bail out.
Deuces.
Aki turns.
Let us go back to where the green things grow.
She smiles.
There's a better place to consider the future together.
And Aki leads you away from the barren biosphere, the doors scissoring shut behind you.
New contract on map, new drive available. So the new drive is to help Aki, also major. Step silk from the wreck of the Wind's Long Shadow at Helion Gate. I love everything about that.
Are any of these not major right now?
Major. Nope, they're all major.
No, all major.
I mean, we might
Noted.
as well
You
do
must
this.
do all of these.
We might as well do this
Noted.
anyway because we need the money. Like, so if they're
Sure.
going to give us
Yeah.
fuel, then they filled up the rest of our fuel.
Yeah.
So we got full energy. So I guess the only question is what we use or do we even use our dice since we've already done what we need to do, or do we just like book it? I mean, because
I guess let's see where it is. Oh, well, yeah.
it should be Helion Gate. Oh,
So it's kind of back.
it's back
mean-
that way. Well, it's -7 fuel, but that's, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, we might as well do that then. Especially then we should do that because then on the way back, right, we have to go through Greenbelt and then the Hollow and then Scatter Yards. So
Yeah.
presumably we would need to go. Oh, that's interesting. Did you see that?
Interesting.
Utsubo territory spoof transponder required. So I
Yeah.
guess that
That red area.
we can't go into dark side yet because of this, so we need that transponder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Yep.
this is interesting. What's in the bottom right? How it's showing.
100
Is that because
cryo
you're
per
tracking it?
husk? I think so, yeah. But look
And
at that
then-
though, 100 cryo per husk.
Yeah.
Get like 3
Let's
husks
get
and
like
we're like
no. Let's just get like 20 of them. We're set,
2,000 cryo, yeah.
bro. We're cooking. Dude.
Interesting.
Life's good.
Can you try tracking a different thing?
Oh, maybe I wasn't tracking it.
Oh, yeah. I wonder why that shows in the bottom, but not the other ones.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe because I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, because it's a contract. So even though it's both a drive and a contract.
And a contract, yeah, that's right.
Not that. I mean, what's the significance of a contract? I guess, but.
Oh well, for one
Or
thing,
I guess
on a contract we can't, do other things, right?
I see. So all these other major drives yet inevitably will give us a contract, but we haven't got one. Got it.
I want to double check and just see if there's a way for us to get supplies without spending money. And
yeah, it's interesting we didn't unlock another. Is there nothing to spend dice? Oh yeah, there's no way to spend dice at all here anymore.
Yeah, that's right. Darn it. So yeah, we have to do this. I mean, we don't have to. We could just literally leave and be like, yeah, thanks, peace, and go to whatever. But I feel like when we get there, we're not going to have any money either. So I think we should go. The only problem here is that if we go to that spot here, we have 3 out of 5 supplies, so we're not going to have like as long as we might otherwise hope, to be able to get what we need.
Right.
Because we just can't get full supplies.
Unless we can supply up in Helium Gate.
True. That's a derelict checkpoint. I don't remember if there's anything there.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's one of the, but there might be like supplies that we could, actually what Triffid said, like scrounging, like technically. All right. I say we do it.
Sure.
Helium Gate. You all on board? So say we all?
Scrounging.
Right.
Physically, we must be on board. Otherwise, we get ejected from the ship. So.
Also, this drops some of the hunt lanes thing on us. So, if I'm Lane, I'm probably like, where the frick did they go? Why do they keep disappearing? Damn it. Okay, here we are.
Yeah,
so,
is there some way to supply up?
All right, let me get rid of that. Scavenge fuel, which we're probably going to have to do at some point to get back out of here. Cargo. Search for supplies. Yes. So there is that.
Oh, great. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. I think we should be 5 out of 5, hopefully, for this contract.
Data scraping. Hold on a second. And there's the Wind's Long Shadow. So So the question is, do we spend 1 turn here getting supplies and then we go outside to the Wind's Long Shadow?
I think so.
And actually, we're going to need to do that because it's 4 fuel from here, so we're going to have to get fuel and supplies. So,
cool.
All right, so fuel barge, we're looking at Endure, which we're fortunately good at. That's 5. 50% positive, 50% neutral. But then also, since we only need the 2 supplies, we could also do that. So that would also be 50% positive. And we have 2 4s. I mean, do you want to do 2 4s so that we know, like, 1 on the fuel, 1 on the supplies, so that we know we've got those?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I do. I agree.
Because this will definitely be positive. So 1 set of supplies. Give us 2. Give us 2. Give us 2. Yes. Only 1 supply. That's unfortunate. So now I guess the question is, do we take a gamble and we probably, if we do 3 on this, it's still a 5. So even a neutral would probably give us 1.
We should still get 1, right?
Yeah,
like, I don't think it seems like, yeah. Danger.
Got it. Okay, so we got our full. That's good.
Did it say plus 1 supply? I didn't see it actually say.
It did, yeah, because I also looked at the bottom when we went from 4 to 5 to 5 out of 5.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, all right, now fuel. We got 1 of our 4s left, so give me some fuel. Give me some good fuel. Nice, we got 3 fuel out of that. Cool. We still need 7 to get there, and it'd be nice to have some get back. So I think we just use it on here, right?
Only other option would be going back on the ship and doing one of the dice repair, because I see some of our dice are still a little
can't repair them until they're broken, though.
Yeah. Okay.
And also, I don't think we can repair them on a contract, right?
Right. Yeah, we can't. So now would be our opportunity to, but I don't think it will.
I'm saying I think we're on a contract now. I think.
We're not until we actually get.
No, see, look. Oh, well, that
Well,
may be
no, it's
because it's
because
not
it
fully
requires-
broken. Yeah, okay, I see. But regardless,
Yep.
okay, and then we probably want to try. So yeah, I figure we go to do more fuel, right? Like would be the logical thing. We got 5 out of 5.
Mhm.
So I really hope we do win these.
We do. Mm,
We do not.
that's
Okay.
my bad. That's my bad, chat.
It's because neither of us said it.
Yeah, that's what it was.
This
Yeah.
one,
Good
one
call.
more.
There are
We
rules for winning.
We win
these.
these.
Yeah, we win these.
This one we win.
Right.
Yes.
Okay,
See? Yeah.
that was a neutral. So
Totally
we
fine.
got 8 out of 10 fuel, and our energy's down to 2. But we do have 5 supplies. So as we go back to the rig, the question is, do we want to try to? We want to try to scavenge fuel to get the rest, right? Because we're already at supplies. We already have 5 supplies. So
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or cryo.
Yeah, but I was trying to figure how would that work in a derelict like.
I don't know.
I think fuel because I feel like we need because we're going to need fuel to get back also. So and we
Although the
obviously-
game never strands you, so
Yeah, it's true. I don't know. I'm happy with either. Not supplies, obviously. Either jobs or fuel.
it's up to you.
I guess I'll say fuel.
Listen to your heart.
Fuel. Okay. And we did get fuel. Hey, all right. We got 10 out of 10. All right.
We go to the galley and eat
Yep.
before we.
Yep.
Oh,
One
using
supply.
supply. Oh, but then we could grab one supply right before we leave right now. Make up
That's true. And that fills us up completely. So, yeah, now we grab one. We grab one supply, as you said. Okay. Let me just double check. Maybe, like, just to be on the safe side, we do that.
for it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Lovely. All right, good. We're full up
Easy win.
except for cryo. So now we can kick it to the long shadow. If that sounds good.
Yes.
Oh, now we got to figure out who we take with us. So I don't think
Not Eugene.
yeah, well, actually, I don't think this is a Junie thing. This doesn't feel like Junie to me, right? Because Junie's going to be about hacking and about like computer stuff for sure. Bliss, but I actually think we might want Eugene because presumably Eugene would be a little bit better at actually like strength-based stuff, harvesting stuff, whatever. Whereas
What if
Junie
we
would be
need
more
to
hacking.
hack the harvest?
Hack the step
Yeah.
silk? The step silk's
No,
actually a mainframe.
I
It's
think
like-
I think your logic is sound as much as
Yeah.
normally having Eugene feels bad.
No, I agree. Generally, yeah, I'm not a Eugene guy either, but
Mhm.
it's up. What do you think?
I think your assessment's right. What do you guys think?
Yeah. The only other thing to think about is that each of the crew members has skills that we may not have, and I think we overlap quite a bit with Eugen.
Yes.
That's
I mean that's
true.
the reason why we
That's
don't.
true. That's true.
That was the reason I was saying we don't bring him.
Yeah, I forgot about
Mhm.
that. That's a good point. All right. So,
Or-
what do you
but it
think,
also
Rem?
could-
Bliss and Junie or
It-
Bliss and Eugene? You're muted. I think.
Always bliss.
Oh, well, definitely Bliss. I think
yeah,
Bliss,
Bliss
for
is
sure.
guaranteed.
So it's just
100%.
whether it's Eugene or Junie. Yeah, you're right. I hadn't thought about that.
Although
But I still think it's possible that I may be saying what you're about to say, Zach. But
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it could very well just be that we actually need more of those particular types of things, as per your point about we're probably not hacking. So like it's possible that like these things actually rely more on the things that would utilize Eugene.
and Junie's one ability is
Right.
that hacking
But
thing. Also,
Right.
she has the least stress available to her of either of any of the
Yeah.
three.
Oh, that's
And-
also an interesting point.
And
too.
this
I
is
didn't think about
really
that.
the main reason I voiced both of them.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Um, the only other thing is, isn't there one skill that we have like 0 in and can never level up? And isn't
I
it
think
the
it's.
isn't it
I
the
think
two
it is
arrows that
that
are pointing at each other?
I think it is that one.
Let's go.
Double check it to be sure.
Yeah.
Gotta go back
Back.
and then
Back.
back
All right.
and then
so
back again.
And then back.
Um,
And then
Oh, it's not. It's the diamond.
yeah, we don't. Right, we do actually have a 0 in interface.
Okay.
So
It's not the worst, but
Intuit's the problem, and that's not.
Bliss covers that, I think.
Yeah. Bliss covers Intuit. I think you're right. Let's actually make sure. There, and yes, Bliss covers that, and we have a 0 in Junie's thing. I agree with you all about the Junie does cover, but I feel like 0. I just don't. I don't know. Maybe I'll get there, and the whole thing is like, welcome to Computer Valley, and like,
Yeah.
I'll feel bad.
Let's do Eugen and Bliss, I think. That's my vote now. Let's try it out.
All right.
I support it.
Travel to contract. Confirm crew. We just leave Judy like hanging on to like a pillar.
She'd probably enjoy hanging out.
All right.
Oh, look at those dice. That's interesting.
Nice.
The wind's long shadow floats, broken open, at the sunward edge of the belt. One of the refugee ships that made the fraught journey out to the belt from the inner system, before the war truly took hold, the wind's long shadow is a monument now, and a warning to any other vessel that might stray sunward. Bliss whistles. Pretty pile of scrap. They move closer to the cockpit glass. Are we really expecting to find the remains of a plant and all that? It is hard to imagine that this cold, dead place might hold some key to the future of a settlement as verdant as Greenbelt, but that is why you are here. Steppe silk husks, that's what Aki said. The crop she brought from her home, carried out with the refugees. If there's anything left, it'll be your job to continue its journey from this place.
I'll do, or actually, I mean, Indy hasn't done
have
anything.
Indy
I'm
do it.
good
I
with-
think
yeah,
for the moment.
either way.
Yeah.
JP does it kind of. This is no salvage job, sleeper.
Nice. Seraphin gets up from his cockpit seat.
You need to be delicate. The more of those things we can get out, the more Aki will pay. Not to be totally mercenary.
Seraphin winks at you. You look out at the wreck, shrouded in debris. Delicate. Right. Time to put that to the test.
You're not huge on Eugen. I see what you did there, Trippin.
I don't get it.
Okay, we got a storage vault. Search for husk. Well, I hope it's not Mass Effect husks.
Search for husk. Scan
Search
for
for
husk.
husk. We've got interface, which, of course, interface would be perfect for Junie. And Intuit, which Bliss would be good at. So we've got search for husk. We've also got crop processing, which may also reveal forgotten husks. And that'd be good for engineering. Step Silk Search. Highness is safer and smarter, but slower than tearing them open. Okay, so we have that. Or we have a broken dust house, which is indoor. Dust house is full of dirt and shrapnel. Clearing it might unearth some husks, but it might also destroy them. Well, I mean, endure is our bag, obviously. Like
Correct,
that's
yeah.
what we're good at. So we have 3 ways to get this stuff. We can try
you think
endure with this
the-
broken dust house, or yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's good. It's all good.
Do you think where it was at the top left, right? It's now at the top right one. That one, when it says breaking them open might, or wait, I read that wrong. Hold on.
Might reveal forgotten husks, and it's
Oh, okay. For some reason, I was thinking it meant that you would break the husks, not that you would potentially find more husks.
I think also these things. We had this happen before. These things are linked, and I think what it is that if you get it wrong, this clock, ticks up, and
Yeah.
we want this finished before this, basically.
Yep. Okay.
And so like, Bliss is the engineer. Wait, who's the engineer? Oh, he's got engaged too.
We're the one in yellow that has +2 to it
Okay.
in
So
engineer.
we could definitely break open bays that way. Yeah. So we could Yeah, that'd be 100% positive. 25% positive. Okay, so we have like 3 guaranteed successes up here for this. Down here, under the storage vault, would have to be Intuit. I think Intuit's going to be the one that's like we have the hardest time with. We don't really have an interface except us, which isn't great.
Is it going to end up being that we do all of these though, or is it going to be like we
be.
finish one of them and then something happens? Like
I think it's probably going to be 1 per is my guess, and I think if we get 1 of each, we get 300 freaking cryo, which is a lot. So,
assuming we just get 1 husk from each.
right, and it might be more than that, but I would think a minimum.
That's what
of
I'm
1
wondering
per.
is that if
Yeah.
one of them seems by the description that has potential for more. than
Or
another
the size of the clock, because this one's
I mean, yeah, that's probably a good
that's a
indicator.
12.
This,
And then I think the
yeah,
one below this is only a 6 clock or something.
that I wanted to point out that might hold a protected step silk husk, like 1 step silk husk. And then this one might reveal forgotten husks, plural, so maybe that's more. I feel like this one for sure, a break open bay, is one of the ones we want to look at. But the dust house might end up being the best because that's what we're best at also.
This one is an 8 clock as opposed to the other ones are 12.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't the hold on? Go back to the one that you just did. I'm sorry, I can't. Yeah, that one I think.
I think this one we just were at.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
The
you're
other
right,
one,
you're right. Is it the top one? Try that one real quick. So this one we do have.
It's a long clock
double
up here.
plus in, right? But that's just because of it isn't the clock. Well, I do think we hit one of the longer clocks.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to.
I do think we at least go for one of them. I
Right.
don't know
What
if we're
I'm
gonna be able
wondering
to do
is
both. I
whether
don't know
we.
what this.
What I'm wondering is whether we do the one that we're pretty confident we'll get first, or whether because we have like 3 really good dice, we go after.
Oh wait,
you know,
go back to that real quick. I want to read
Sorry.
what that just said in the bottom right.
this one.
1 wrong move and they'll be destroyed.
Yeah, it's a
forever.
3
Is that
clock.
just referring to this one area? See, that's the thing that we
Yes,
just don't
I
know.
think
Is
so.
referring it's only per each thing. So if we
I think
mess
so.
up this one thing,
Right.
we haven't messed up the other ones.
But
I believe so.
with the endure, I mean, this is
I mean,
a
the chances of us messing this one up is so small.
right,
I
and it's
agree.
an 8 clock, right? If we get 2 per, we ought to be able to do it, assuming Eugen can do his part.
Did you use our stress thing to to bump up the?
I haven't yet.
lower-
No.
You
do that
haven't.
too.
Okay.
You could do that if you want.
Could you put
I think we do. I think we will because we want to capitalize on Bliss's stuff.
maybe
Also, that. Go.
just because if we do, it would be dope to do this without pushing it all. Only because we're 1 step away from already starting to get a potential
Oh, I
glitch.
see. That's
Yeah.
a fair point too.
Yeah.
So if we don't have to, but
The glitch screwed us
We
up.
might.
the
I
last
feel
time
like
we were on contract.
we probably will need to though because
at some
Bliss
point,
rolling
yeah.
a 2 and a 3 isn't great.
Well, then let's
Eugen's rolls are great.
But then let's given that's the case, then we might as well use Eugen 6 here, along with our 5 and 6s for guarantees, and then maybe even the 4, because a 4 would be pretty good chance of getting at least a neutral.
Well, if these are going to go up by 2 on our 6s anyway, then we probably don't even need to use the 4, right? We just need to use our 3 and then his 6, and then
Depends on how many we tick off that clock, though. Because if it's
Hopefully,
2
if
per,
it's 2 at a time.
two,
I mean,
two,
let's
then we use the
let's see. Let's just do one of our guarantees. Do the lesser guarantee.
Let's do the
Yep.
5 first, right? Okay.
Yep.
You rip up all the husks. They all destroyed.
2.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
2. Okay. So,
So
I mean,
we would basically just be spending this entire pool of dice
Clearing
on
the dust
this
house.
to start out with, and then we'd have a whole another set the next day. It's fine.
I mean that's another. Not to throw out another wrench in the entire thing, but since we got 6s, is it actually smarter for us to put those in things that
We suck at.
we don't get bonuses for?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
yeah.
tomorrow, like when we refill, we could get straight 2s. You know what I mean?
it is true. Although, one thing I would say is if we wrap, if he does the 6, right, and we do our 2 6s, then it's a wrap and we're going to get this cleared out. And then we rest, we have 5 supplies, and we
do
come
agree.
the next day only with 2 areas to explore. So I know what you mean, but like I'm also thinking if we got a 2 o'clock already, let's just get this thing put to bed.
Sure.
And the other reason I was
I think
thinking
that's
was
sound logic.
once we use Eugen's dice, then if we push, we know we're pushing on specifically Bliss's dice to make them like somewhat vaguely viable, right?
Sure.
Because I think the push is +2 to the lowest crew dice. So, although I guess no, wait, I always forget that. Is that +2?
I think
To
I
one
think
for
it always
each?
does +1, +2 for each
Okay.
each
So-
member of the crew.
Okay. Well, all right. We don't have
Oh
to worry
yeah,
about
it's,
that
it's
yet.
+2 to the lowest of both
each.
Them. Yeah,
Lowest
so we
of
get,
both.
we
Okay,
get
okay.
two
Okay.
total die. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do that, but I would vote for
We
let's
can just
get,
complete it, yeah,
let's just
and then see what happens.
do a wrap on this one because of our supply amounts. All right, that's great. And
We
then
might be
Eugen on
these.
one, right?
Yes.
All right, let's push through.
Nice.
We win these.
Search
Didn't
is
stand a
complete. There's
chance.
nothing
We
else to
win.
find here. So
I missed if it gave us anything.
it did. We have one down below. we got one.
Okay, good.
I
There
think
we
got
go.
one. Sick. Okay.
All right,
Nice.
we got one. All
All
right.
right, and there's
so
still more to do. So it seems like
crop
there's
processing.
good chance we could get multiple. I think this is the one we'd go with though.
Yeah, because so now the question is, do we? So right now, it's 25, 50, 25. If we push once, then it brings Bliss to 4 and
Four, which is the
Eugen
same
to
as
6, but it does provide that
No.
whole glitch on the dice thing, which admittedly
Yeah.
is not nice not to have to worry about. So
Wait, why does it?
So
Why
at
is
the
one
top,
of this? Why is
oh.
one of the same the engineer symbols like? Why is the blue symbol even and then the +2 on the yellow one?
So what I think that means is the blue is Bliss, and
Right.
it's saying. Can you put?
we get 4. So it
From a
gives
2,
+2 to
right?
us.
And
So
then
why do
you
we
put-
get +2 and no one else does?
Because
Because
I'm not-
main
it
character
doesn't-
syndrome.
yeah, it doesn't let us look into their skill trees like us. Like we've spec'd into the into having a +2 in
you're
engineering.
right.
I think-
you're right.
Greg, could you take one of Bliss's dice and put it into engineering? So 3 becomes
3.
is 3. So I think Bliss just has a +0.
Yeah, which is not as good as I was anticipating this section.
Yeah.
But the previous one that we were just at, that we got the husk from, Eugen de Green did get a +. So
Yeah,
in fact,
that's
I should look.
interesting.
We should look just quickly and see like if any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
none of
See, so
them have a
here
plus.
you actually get minuses for greens. This one's going to be the hardest one. So I say we really have to do this one next. I think.
What's the other? Oh, that's just our ship. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah. So what do we say?
Yeah, I mean, I think we at least test the waters with our best option here. Sorry, well, it's 25, 50, 25 for a 4. Is that what we got?
Yes, that's right. 25, 50, 25.
Uh-huh. And we would jump up to 6,
Yeah, I mean, if we pushed it, that would be a 6, and that'd be a guarantee. I just don't.
and then
you
we'd
know,
have a 5. We'd have another 4 and a 3.
that right. Yep.
Well, it's up to you. It's only, even though we'd be pushing into a 1 on the glitch track, that is a 1 in 6 chance for every die. The
How many
glitch.
days do we have again?
5
5
days
days.
because 5
We have
supplies.
5
Plenty
days
of-
as a supply.
plenty of
Okay,
time.
cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's what you're leaning towards, Zach, and I respect that thought process. Do you have any opinion,
What?
Rem? Oh, sorry. To not risk
push?
doing the push and just
Yeah.
try out one of the 4s maybe and see what happens, and then if we hit well, then we try another one, and then if not, then we move on to the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Was that not what you were
Well-
thinking? That's what I was.
I'm
No,
trying to
surmising.
mute as much as possible because my dogs keep randomly barking. So
You're good. You're all good.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, so that's
Well,
minus
as
2.
long as Rem agrees, because what's the note I put down here? Rem is always right.
It's always right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. That's
That was from like episode 2. So.
Yeah.
and we're winning these.
And we.
Yes.
Oh
That's
yeah.
right.
That's true. We are. So
think- yeah,
break
it's
open
that
bay
right
with
there.
Eugen, right?
Mhm.
Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
let's
here
go.
it is. May 13th, 2025. I have a single bullet point note that says "Listen to Rem." Period.
Okay.
Okay, so interesting. So that did not give us stress. That gave us 2 for step silk and 1 for depressurization.
And that, yeah.
On
neutral
Zach,
neutral
send
gave
that
us a
note to my husband,
depressurization.
please.
So negative will give 2.
Yeah. So this is one where we would go over here for bliss. 'Cause
Right.
it's the same thing we just did on the right side, except that bliss is better on the engineering. So.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, if you feel comfortable with it, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I think then it gives us more of a sense of if we have to push elsewhere. I just love not having glitch dice. That really killed us last time. Okay, got a stress, but did not increase. Okay, that's all right. So 50 neutral, 50 negative. Don't have to use crew supplies either. Oh, and there's also us. We haven't used our thing yet. That's 4 for us. So 25, 50, 25. And it's better than what we have in the other ones. So we probably do take this shot, right? I don't know if you do the 1. But
Yeah, I say go for it.
Okay, we got a stress, but we also got a step silk.
Triff, I love you.
Good stuff, Trish.
Fire.
Oh, that's great.
All right, so now we can push even further. Now we should not push. So the question is, do we use this 2? Because that's a 50-50, and that's...
I don't think so,
Yeah.
unless we push it.
pushing it now.
We pushed while I wasn't looking?
No,
Okay.
we didn't. We got a stress because we had
Oh.
ourselves.
Oh, all right, well, here we are.
So I think... I feel like maybe I feel like this has been pretty
just
productive
chill.
as it is. Maybe we just
Yeah.
Sure.
call it a day and...
Go for it.
All right.
Call it.
Okay. Is there a
Call it. It's your
Call
lucky
it.
quarter.
Twist it.
energy thing?
Call it.
Just double checking something. Feed the stray. Can't feed the stray.
Give him the stick. Don't give him the stick.
5 more and we can upgrade the engine. Okay. All right.
Nice.
And we can't do the workshop. We don't need the galley. Okay. All right. So what is restaurant cover? Great. Okay. All right. So we're going to end the cycle. And here we go. No whammies, no glitch, no glitch. It took
Okay.
I forgot it took damage, but it doesn't. Bliss with a 6 and Eugen with the 5.
Okay. Our rolls are meh.
Yeah, our rolls were meh this time. Theirs were good though.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a pot. We should do that one, right? Like,
Yeah.
because 6, etc.
Mhm.
That was pretty fun. All right, so
That was pretty fun.
so we can do this,
That's a
and this will
guaranteed.
also get us to 6. Yeah, so 2 more positives would be really helpful. We have 2 more guarantees.
Yep.
That's not a guarantee. That's 50 positive, 50 neutral. But we'll get there in a second. Let's do us first
Yep,
of
you
all.
are
right?
guaranteed.
Okay. And then last but certainly not least, we do Eugen. That would give us a 50% positive, 50% neutral. The neutral would give him either a stress or would move the depressurization up. But I think it's probably still safe to do that because, the worst case scenario, it's going to be like, what, 1 stress to him or 1 stress to depressurization or 1 tick on that clock, and that's not a big deal, right? Like,
Yeah.
So, okay, come on. Hey, neutral. We did get a depressurization, but that's fine. We got
And
a
we got a
second
husk.
husk. Okay. So the last one is this. This is going to be the hardest one for us. And
Yeah.
that 1 is a...
Although,
Absolutely not.
it does have danger, but there is no negative clock. There is no one that
Probably just gives us
makes every-
stress, I'm guessing.
yeah, probably.
Okay, well, into it, that would be a 3. 50%. I think we're not going to be. Yeah, we're not going to be helping with any of these. So I think it's whether we use bliss on one, and if not, we rest and then just come back
I
here.
think we try bliss on one of them.
That would be the one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, come on, Bliss, you can do it.
We win these.
1 stress, but also 2 to the container
I'll
hunt.
still take it. I'll take it.
And then we could push, but that's only going to get him to a 3.
Yeah.
And for us,
I think we good.
yeah, I think that's it. I think we rest. We already got 200 cryo built up, so
Pretty good.
pretty happy with that. All right. And cycle, let's go with this 5 6s. 5 and 6. 5 and 6. Okay, we did get a 5 and 6. We also got another die hurt. 6 out of Eugen,
Eugene's
though.
look good too.
Yeah. All right.
Eugene looking good.
Real good. Although that's good
I can
because
do it.
Eugen doesn't have a whole lot to.
Oh yeah, he sucks.
All right. Well,
No,
before we
that's
do that,
okay.
that's
fine.
okay. But before we do that, we should probably do us, right?
Sure.
Because we have got this 50%. Well, let's do the guarantee first, right? Which is that. So
Sure. I don't think it makes a difference. But
yeah, it doesn't matter. Ooh, we got 3 on that.
That 3, yeah. I
Ooh.
mean,
That's nice.
well, let's hope we get it. That'd be sick.
Right. I mean, we should obviously just
Yes.
keep it up on that
100%.
level. Another positive. Let's go. We did win those.
It's the theme song.
Oh. We win
Full-
these.
full choir.
yeah.
Everything.
All right, that's 25, 50, 25. And this is 25, 50, 25. So it's the same. What do we think?
Yeah, let's use their dice first because them getting stressed out is not that bad.
So I'd say Eugen first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Eugen, you can do it.
Oh.
Ugh.
Well, he said he's not giving up that easy.
I mean,
although
it
his
looks
that,
like you
that
probably
4,
should after that performance.
that 4 is going to become a 2.
You should give up even easier. That's not
Yeah,
so great.
not the best.
What about... That's another 25, 50, 25.
We should do that, yes.
Yeah, I think so. Ugh.
Wow. That's really bad. That was a 25% chance on each. That sucks.
Do we want to do one on us is the question or not? Or do we want to...
We
We have
could-
3 supplies.
We could risk it.
Risk it for the biscuit? Yes?
Hmm. Especially because we're 1 stress away from...
Okay. We got a stress, but we also
Okay.
got the container hunt. We probably then, to be on the safe side, should just rest one more time. Because we have 3
Yeah.
supplies, and then come
Yep.
back and... Okay. Because we were very effective on the other ones, which is what made it possible for us to do this. Hey, no damage this time for us. Look at the rolls.
Yeah, it's
Whoa.
2 6s for Bliss, 6-5 for
pretty
Eugen,
good.
6
Oh my
of 4.
gosh.
Jeez. Everyone ate their Wheaties today.
That's crazy.
No joke. All right. Well,
Wait, so just put both of Blisses in, we're done. Or one of Blisses.
that's true, actually.
That's it. We win the game.
Achievement unlocked. Hope Seraphin saw that. What do we get? What do we get? Retrieve all 3 step silk
Bliss
husks.
is best.
Dust House Blues.
That was great.
We got them all. Let's go.
If the wreck wasn't dead before, now, scoured of the final husks of life, it surely must be. As Seraphin starts up the drive, you give the wind's long shadow a final look in its resting place. It's hard to feel sad about another chunk of scrap orbiting in a system that is made of nothing but the scrap of past regimes. But the people who lived on and built this ship, those people are worth a moment of memory.
Buy that.
You think of them as you prepare to leave, and hope that they, like Aki, have been carried on to new lives beyond the desperation of escape.
That's a good line.
And those that didn't get out, you hope your passing through this place did not disturb them.
It's good stuff. Right. Map time. You can now travel back to the hub. Well, we did it, right? So,
Yeah.
right? So,
Mhm.
and -5 stress. That was very successful. That if that other one was a complete mess, this one was quite good.
Yeah.
Okay, we need supplies and we need fuel, but we got a bunch of dice that's working in our favor. So, supplies. Wow, we can just, I mean,
Yeah.
actually, we should, well, okay, we need fuel fundamentally first. So let's make sure we do that. Okay, fuel. Endure. That's a guarantee. Give me that fuel. Oh, that's scrap. God damn it. What happened to the fuel? Shoot.
They're basically the same thing, right?
That's the fuel. Damn.
Yeah. You grab the scrap, try to put it in the gas tank.
Why doesn't it fit? Okay, so we're at 9 out of 10 for
Yes.
that.
I'll return in just a minute.
Supply. Sounds good.
No.
All right.
Okay, I'm just kidding. No, I will return in just a minute.
Okay. Give me those supplies. Yep. Four out of 5. So the question is, we really probably should try to get one more fuel. Okay. I think that's fine. 25, 50, 25. We have no stress right now.
We win these.
That, and also that. We didn't win that, but you know, like.
My energy's off, guys.
We normally win these.
We do normally win.
Normally win them. Okay, so belt. And that means we're going back to the green belt. And confirm. Alrighty, got to wait for Zach here, I think, for a minute, which gives us a moment to welcome everybody to the world of the Arvocalists. I hope everyone is doing well. You are watching the best voice team on Twitch as they voice over Citizen Sleeper 2, and we will be with you for a little bit over an hour and 15 minutes or so. KP, our fourth member, should be joining us sometime about 15 to 20 minutes from now, we think. Also, if you missed this announcement earlier on, Zach and I made the announcement that we will be having a one-day con, if you will. It's kind of a D&D event, sort of the beginning of a con, we hope someday. That will be held at the San Francisco Library, a block away from City Hall in San Francisco. It is called Roleplay by the Bay. It will take place on Saturday, June 27th, and it will consist of two events, basically. One in the morning will be with scientists from the Damon Runyon Cancer Research Foundation. They will have a chance to talk a little bit about their cancer research, and then they will be doing a one-shot that I will be running for them of D&D live in front of a studio audience, so to speak. Then we will have lunch. Then the second part of the day will be Zach running a one-shot event for a group of teens as part of the teen program that he has run for Dungeons & Dragons at that same San Francisco library. So it's a one-day event happening on June 27th. It will be sponsored by both Damon Runyon and by the San Francisco Public Library, and I will be there in person. Zach will be there in person. Scientists will be there in person. Teens will be there in person. Many people will be there in person. So definitely join us for all of that stuff and spread the word. More details to come. All right, we got back, and Zach, it looks like Aki's about to be super happy with us.
Yay.
You bring the steppe silk husks you gathered from the wind's long shadow to Aki, and she is as pleased as you would expect. You meet her on the bridge overlooking green fields, the greenbelt workers quietly toiling below, while the air recycler's wind gently rustles the leaves of the crops.
Sleeper,
Aki holds the husks to her chest.
thank you. These are a new beginning for us.
Oh, I was so caught up in it.
You're like, what's... Someone say
What's
something.
gonna happen?
Pauses
Yeah.
a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
Aki pauses, knitting her brow.
How was she? The wind's long shadow.
A dead wreck. We have to look at her straight in the eyes and be like, we've seen something you people wouldn't believe. Tears in the rain. Okay. So no, I mean, she must have been beautiful once, right?
Mhm.
Also, maybe she'll throw some extra cryo our way. She must have been beautiful
Yeah.
once.
Aki smiles.
She truly was.
She looks down.
Until they killed her.
Those bastards.
Aki sighs and looks out at the green belt fields.
Dang. Everyone must die in the end. The belt makes wrecks of us all.
She looks back to you.
But what you've brought me, this is new life. Give us time. We will need to clear and reseed the other biosphere.
Aki bows.
I hope you will return to us when the work is done.
She presses a handful of chits into your hand.
Thank you.
She meets your eye.
Hello, I. Nice to meet you.
Greetings, I.
You watch her carry the husks gently away, glowing with the promise of fresh growth.
301 cryo. Let's go. Okay, Weaver's Fields. The Weave. Aki is working to integrate the steps into the biome, shoring up green belt. You should come back when she's done. So that's 6 on that clock.
Days.
I mean,
Nice.
we could get another supply. We certainly have enough now, so let's at the very least get fuel and supplies, since we're going to need that regardless.
Nice.
And
We're rich.
rich. Okay. So we have that. Okay, that's great. So we're all full up on that. And then we can buy a meal, right?
Yeah. Is it cheaper to do so on our ship?
Nah,
Too late.
because we will be using a supply.
You're right.
Which costs more expensive than that. Okay, so we literally are in that situation again where we don't have anything to spend our dice on. And I don't think we can fix anything. Oh, this is
Yeah.
a chance for you to test what we were talking about, right?
What?
The thing we were talking about whether you
Oh, yeah,
can
where we
fix-
do have the money, but we're not.
Yeah, see? So
Yeah, only fully broken.
fully
Okay.
broken, yeah.
But have we fed the cat?
Yeah, I was going to say we could feed the
That
cat.
is a good call. We will feed the cat.
Always feed the cat.
I think Greg might be the only one who has cats. Do you have cats, Ren?
Nope, I'm really allergic. But I do have dogs.
Thunder! I have dogs too.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Big Fatty Plus. Thanks for following. Who's rating? Because
Oh.
I just saw the follow-up.
That's
Follow.
big fatty plus.
Big Fatty Plus.
Is rating and following. Oh, okay, I see.
Hello.
We're doing well. We're playing Citizen Sleeper. Arv, who is right above me right here, is indisposed at the moment and is speaking to someone. But we're playing through this game, Citizen Sleeper. And yes, we are planning to feed the cat. Big Fatty Plus, what brings you our direction? It was a random choice? Nice.
Hooray, random.
That's great. Yeah, we're the Arvocalists. We are a voice acting team that is a part of our Vanilla Rounds channel. So we play text-based video games and voice act the characters, and it's a lot of fun.
There we go. Thanks, everyone. Sorry about that. Thank you, Big Fatty. Welcome up. It was a random choice. What's up? And also, good to see you. Yes, Fatty's been here before. And Echo, it's good to see you. And yeah, we just had a very successful mission here. Very successful that we came back from. So we now have a lot of cryo. We are full up on fuel, full up on supplies. The only thing we don't have right now is engine components. And actually, if we get to a place that does, we probably should use our money to get those engine components so we can upgrade the ship. Get that next stage.
That sounds good.
But in any case, at the moment, we're full up on energy, so we might as well just, like, bail.
Feed the cat.
I don't think we have anything. Oh,
We
right,
might
sorry.
as well
Sorry, feed the
feed
cat.
the
No, yeah, you're right. Got to feed the cat. Forgot about that. Feed the cat. Forgot about that. Three-way booster.
Maybe it's
Never forget the cat.
You finished Red Alert 2, Yuri's Revenge, and the Dominion campaign in Star Trek DS9 Dominion Wars. Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
Is it the home,
yeah,
maybe?
where is it? Is it the bunks?
Bunks. No.
No.
Where art thou, cat? Is it the
Supply
mess
store.
hall?
That's what it is.
Uh,
All right. Let's give her supply. Stray fed. Do we do another one and then buy a supply? We do have the money for it. I just don't want to use all our money up on nothing with the cat, with all respect to the cat.
It's okay to be wrong, but not about this.
Listen, if we can't feed ourselves, the cat's going to be alone in space. It's going to be like a red dwarf situation, and no one wants that. Okay, I'll do one more supply, okay?
Yes.
One more.
Eat food, cat.
All right. Pow. 2 to the cat. All right. So now we go back. We get 2 more supplies, and then here's that. Buy supplies. Great. All right. All right.
Very
Wonderful.
well done.
Okay. So now we're heading out. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Belt.
Yes.
And we were going to go to the Hollow.
I think
Mahalo
that's
in
right.
the Hollow.
Oh, so he said wait for Aki to seed the step silk. Oh, thank you for the gift sub.
Yay!
To Fatty, thank you, Echo. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's right. Yeah, 8 to
Nice,
go
Echo.
until the nice amount. Yes. Is there a world in which we wait? I don't think we want to wait.
I think
7
we just do
cycles,
what we're normally doing, and then that
Okay.
time will pass anyway.
All right. So the hollow, as you said,
Hollow
take
in the
8
Hollow.
fuel to get there. All right, let's do it.
Have we been to the Hollow?
I don't know.
I don't know why I said that like that. Have we been to the Hollow?
Oh!
Oh.
Look at this.
You wake to something soft and furry rubbing against your nose.
It is a
Plot twist,
doom
it's
beast
not the cat.
staring
Yeah.
you in the. It's like, ah!
You sit bolt upright. The stray kicks off from your bunk and settles on the ceiling, back curled up, looking down at you accusingly with those big eyes.
Look at the stray. Look at the new word now. Part of the crew.
Oh!
Part of the ship.
Part of the crew.
Part of the crew. So do we say sorry?
What has happened? Settles on
That's
the
what
ceiling, looking at you
I
accusingly.
think we scared it.
I see.
Because we dared to sit up after being.
Right. Yeah, sure. It's always pays to apologize.
You should
to-
always apologize to a cat,
Sorry.
apparently. Yeah. The stray gently pushes off the ceiling with a soft paw and descends to the edge of your bunk, where it hooks its front claws into the mattress pad.
Okay.
Seeing the cat move in 0G is still odd. It seems to come naturally to it, and yet its shape is so connected to gravity and weight in your mind. A cat should have the heavy, soft form of a mammal, not the languid, liquid presence of the floating thing in front of you.
Yeah, you can always trust a cat to be like liquid.
The stray uses its hooked claws to twist and spin itself, so it softly slides against you with its back, rubbing against your arm and purring. You know what it wants.
All right. What do we do?
World domination.
Do we? You know what it wants?
Would you not?
Your soul.
Yes.
Pet the
Isn't
stray.
scratching behind its ear part of petting the stray?
You're choosing your. Well, this is an important moment. You're choosing your style of.
Yeah.
All right,
So
well,
this-
Rem has to choose.
Yeah. This
Respectfully.
is your cat,
You got-
Rem.
This is your choice.
What's less dangerous, honey? Petting the stray or scratching behind its ears?
That's not your choice.
Scratch. Oh, that's safer.
I would
Oh,
have
it's
said.
it's riskier. Pet the stray.
I would have said petting too. Yeah, based on my own cats. All right. Pet the
My
stray.
husband's the cat person.
Yeah, let's go.
You run a hand down its back, and it shifts its spine in a fluid motion of appreciation. The stray closes its eyes and purrs.
Suddenly it says, "It's about time you did what I asked." Oh my God.
I wanna start up the game now, get here, and see what happens if you scratch the ears.
The cat
That one,
yowls, suddenly growing 5 times in size.
Yes.
It's
The
funny
demon
to
cat.
think how the stray got out here. Perhaps on a ship from the inner system, slipping on at the Eye or Sintra. And before that, its ancestors were perhaps carried out to Helion by Solheim executives who had the power and arrogance to bring a cat into space.
Yeah, how arrogant.
But this cat, the one on your ship, was born here. That much is obvious. It is a creature of zero gravity, a being that orbits and glides, not one that leaps and stalks. It pats at your hand, encouraging you to continue petting.
I'm curious about how, other bodily functions are carried out.
That's weird.
Floating
I-
pee-pee and poo-poo.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't.
Oh yeah.
It's just the whole ship is just toxoplasmosis from the
Just
beginning to end.
doing backflips in 0G and pooping at the same time.
Yeah, speaking of, knowing how cats can smell, how did we not find this cat on this ship for so long?
Yeah.
Yeah. In space. no
Maybe
one
that
can
says
hear-
something more about us
No
than
one
the
can smell
cat.
you
Yeah.
stink. Yeah, exactly. All right. Yeah.
It is an animal that is part of the crew now. You can't imagine the rig without her.
Mhm.
That's right. Remember it.
Yeah.
As you look
Part of the
down
crew.
at the stray, as nameless and inhuman as you are, the memory returns.
I was a cat.
The warmth of atmosphere-filtered sun, the weight of flesh and fur, the smell of growing things. Smell of a litter box.
Hmm.
You now know what this memory is. It couldn't be more obvious. It is a memory that crossed the gap of your creation.
Oh.
A memory from the mind that was copied, emulated, to make your own.
Oh, so do we get rid of it or do we?
Yeah.
I don't want to feel
It's a
feelings.
special thing.
It's part of you.
Yeah, it's a part of you.
Yeah.
Literally,
That's
you
the
just have
correct
the
answer.
memory. How can it not be?
Yeah, but the idea is if it's a, we took this from, somebody else. If it's like, a chat GPT version.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
I thought it was saying like it was your memory that made it across the
no,
creation.
it's the one that we
Yeah.
were, that came from.
I'm not
sure what I think about that though, because
Yeah.
maybe
We haven't really
like
talked about the lore of sleepers before.
yeah, like maybe we're connecting to something that we should. I mean, so we make it something new, right? Like because it's like when it says it's part of you, we can integrate it.
Mhm.
I don't know if we discard it, if that means that we're starting 100% fresh. I don't
Yeah.
know. I could go either way on this. I'm not
What
sure.
this is making me think of is what lore I do know is in Halo, how the AIs in Halo like Cortana are made.
I was just trying to be your background. while you-
Yeah. Are made because they are flash clones of humans. They take their minds and they copy them into an AI, which actually in most cases kills the person. So I think maybe this is similar. Cortana was the only example of one that actually survived, which is Dr. Halsey. I know a lot about Halo stuff. But anyway, that's what this reminded me of like a memory from a mind that was copied. So I guess we were made from a human's brain being copied into
Yeah,
a
and that's
machine
what
or
the
something,
sleep. That's
but-
right. Yeah,
But couldn't it also honor that memory by keeping it?
that's what I'm
Yeah.
wondering. Yeah, I
I
could
feel
go
like
either
it's
way
part
on
of you.
this.
I
That-
wouldn't
that's
discard
what I'm
it.
saying.
Yeah.
You would discard it?
I would not, no, myself.
Oh yeah, no. I think it's part of you.
you agree,
Unless
Rhett?
it was, I would be more inclined to if it was a horrible memory,
The fact that this came from this great interaction with the cat suggests that it's got to be positive. I would think.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Rem, are you cool with this? Like saying it's part of us?
Yeah, absolutely. This memory is, in the end, a mistake. Those who designed the sleepers never intended you to carry the memories of the minds that were copied for your creation. They wanted you to emerge as new beings, offshoots from the branch of a human's life, to be cut short when needed. But mistakes can so often become the most powerful and
Right.
meaningful of emblems.
Right.
They can guide a being more strongly than any success ever could.
I just thought about this, but actually, if you were to go against it, you're essentially arguing against twins, right? Because you're talking about creatures that are born, humans that are born under the same circumstances, living in the same conditions, with similar genetic patterns. To argue that, this is the same kind of common experience. They branch in different directions, right? Like twins go in different ways. They become their own people, but they have a common foundation. So,
Mhm.
That's because at the heart of every mistake is the possibility of change, of a shift in the status quo. You have lived a life of mistakes as much as a life of successes, and look where it has brought you.
mhm.
So you accept the memory, Let it wash over you like the sun. You focus on the stray, and as you do, both memories combine. You are stroking both cats, separated by time and space, feeling both sets of sensations in double exposure. This doubling is what defines you. You are multiple, branched, diverse. You make no apologies for this, and you know that you will only accumulate more selves, more variants, as you persist.
Interesting.
Hive mind.
You claim the mistake and the possibility it offers you. You settle in your birth, delaying the moment of waking, of greeting the cycle a little longer, sharing an unspoken solidarity with the stray that is more expansive than any words could capture.
It's good stuff.
So that's what feeding the cat
well.
gave us, an existential philosophical.
Yeah, no joke.
Yeah.
I guess that
Experience.
designer was like, "Oh, you think it's not worth anything? Here, have
Yeah,
this."
Here you go. It's worth everything. That's funny. Sleeper.
God damn it, Eugen, we're trying to hang out with a cat.
Sorry.
Eugen takes you aside.
I'm gonna head into the radius markets to find my contact, the one with the data on Aphelion. Yeah, I don't want you to forget we're here because of my side quest, okay?
My quest.
Don't forget it.
It's my loyalty mission, and
This is my loyalty mission. And don't fail it. I don't care how many Paragon or Renegade points you have.
Red, yeah, your name.
Paragate, Mr. Paragate.
Reggae name.
You don't want to fool it. Oh, no.
Just a grenade you throw it, just reggae music starts playing.
It's just comes up with
A
dreads.
reggae-nade.
You know you got a thing.
Wow. It's like the Night Elf Mohawk grenade in World War II.
The Eugen.
That's great. You should come with to the radius markets to find my contact, the one with the data on Aphelion. 2 sets of eyes are better than 1.
He smiles.
Should ask, like, who is this
Who
contact?
is this?
right?
Yeah.
Who is this contact anyway?
You know how it is. A man never reveals his contacts.
Eugen winks.
You know how it is. A captain never takes talk back from his crew. I asked you a question.
Yeah, there you go.
I asked you a goddamn question. Now answer it.
He's just an old friend. One I've traded favors with a few times and who has a good nose for data trails.
Narrator voice. He was more than just an old friend.
And favors is more than just favors. But trails run cold quickly, so we should get on his.
Eugen
Trail.
grins and heads for the airlock. You watch him go, unsure what his swagger might hide. But you've come this far with him. Maybe it's time to see where it all leads.
Okay.
Another cat. It leads to another
Leads
cat.
to yet another cat. Okay. Right. So we've got that going on. Find the. Oh, this is the one. Okay. Find the fraction chip. Okay. So. Oh, is there a place where we can get that's the ghost. Okay, so that's someone knows about Eugen's contracts or contacts. Okay, so that's Eugen with the contact thing. I just want to see if there's a place where we can get oh, this is more of that, because I was thinking that it would be good to be able to get some engine components if we could do that. Oh wait, this is where I already was. Sorry. Is there anything else? Just those 3. Okay. So, I mean, I guess we do the contacts first then, right? So if we're going to do that, we have Intuit, which is not so much. We also have Engage. And Engage is...
Injaje.
Jaje. Or we could go here. Oh, but it's giving us... But no, we could actually get scrap dealers. Okay, so this thing, because we have it tracked, this radius markets is where it's telling us to go to get information. This would be where we would go to open up like the markets for us. So the question is what you think we should do given the dice that we've got. Like, not great rolls, honestly. So, you know. What do we think?
Go back to the other one, this one.
Go back to the shadow.
I am the servant of the citizen sleeper.
I mean, yeah, we can see how far we get with Eugene's thing before we need to stock and supply up or something.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
So engage. The only thing I'm worried about with this, though, is that the best we're going to get is this. 50% positive, 50% neutral, and everything else. I mean, I guess we could use the 1-5 on that, maybe. And maybe we just do that because... But then everything else, the dice are not well suited for this. Whereas here, we have engage. Well, I guess that's in a similar situation. This isn't like our optimal stuff. So, okay. All right. Well, let's go back to here then. This. Come on, positive. That was neutral outcome, unfortunately. That's 25, 50, 25. We want to take a shot on that?
You know what we say.
Did we win
You
these?
do know what we say.
We win them.
We did win them. Neutral again. Okay. Now, though... Yeah, I mean, now these ones are dangerous. Like,
Yeah.
2, 1, and 1 are not great.
These
so.
rolls suck.
Yep. So, okay. All right, there's that. I guess we should privilege fuel
Oh yeah.
because we have
We
all
don't
the
need
other
cryo
stuff, so.
anymore. Yeah.
Better.
A hunt.
Yep, 1 clock on that, so we have a few turns before we have to bail out again. Okay. 5. All right, positive. There we go. Finally, we got a positive. This is 25, 50, 25, so I guess this is another we win these situations.
Of course.
Okay, neutral.
They're making us work for it.
Yeah, they really are. 25, 50, 25, so again, same deal, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh.
I mean, but at least it's not, all right, we gonna have to sleep again.
Again.
And again, we're trying to get fuel and cycle. Come on, give us some good rolls here. That's better. 6, 4, and 4. Okay. All right, that 6 should take us the rest of the way. There we go. Eugene gets your attention. All right, Eugene. And narrator.
The radius markets around. Every time I start, I just die. The radius markets surround you and Eugen. Much of the architecture of the Starward Belt is built on a Solheim foundation. As a corporation from the core, Solheim's structures tend toward cardinal directions, towards respecting gravity in a place where it has little effect.
Okay.
That was a word salad.
Yeah.
Yeah, at a certain
Wrestle
point,
that sentence to the
I was
death.
trying to pronounce words. I
Yeah,
don't
just
know what
like-
I just read.
Yeah.
But the radius markets have no such bias, and no singular direction. Instead, the stalls and shops, built from scrap frame and hull plate, project outwards from all 8 of the surrounding walls.
Okay.
The effect is overwhelming, with activity and interest in all directions. Between the windows that open to faint stars, scrap dealers, street food vendors, data fences, and tailors compete for the attention of the stream of customers drifting around you.
Are they gliding or?
Question.
They drift or glide. There's 2 options.
Right.
Yeah. Sleeper.
Eugen draws close to get your attention, his voice barely raised.
Take a look.
He jerks his head, motioning down the market. You refocus your attention, your eyes drawn to a group of dark-suited spacers with shaved heads. 5 of them gathered around another retreating figure. The spacers are noticeably distinct from the rest of the crowd, their tight and complex suits kept in pristine condition and all in the same design, a rarity amidst the Starward Belt's ramshackle fashions. You see one of them is just gesticulating aggressively, chopping the air with his hand. Eugen nudges you again.
Not the singers.
You glance at him, unsure of that term.
The one they are threatening.
Eugen starts to move forward, his eyes fixed on the group.
That's my contact.
You turn back to the group, the singers, as Eugen called them, and see they are rounding on the figure now. Their body language is clear. This is about to come to blows. Eugen clearly sees the shift too. Before you can say a word, he is off, gliding hard through the crowds toward them. You give chase without thinking, kicking off the nearest strut and angling yourself through the central void of the market behind Eugen. Eugen doesn't stop. He barrels straight into the singers, sending two of them spinning into the crowd, to a chorus of shouts and protests.
Well, we're pretty bad at calming the situation, so it's time for fisticuffs, people.
Yeah.
It's time to enjaje.
Neutral.
Okay.
All right, check
Okay.
fast.
Before you can affect the situation, one of the singers strikes you across the chest, slamming you into the wall below you.
There's no need for that.
You bounce, stunned, spinning away, before a singer grabs you from behind, holding you up to another member of the group. You hear the singer holding you call him Peter.
Ah, Indy, this looks like you. Leader of Ember's Song Refugees.
No, really, the guy looks like you.
Yeah, really, it is actually.
That's crazy.
Yeah, totally.
Indeed, this looks like
Now,
you.
it says leader of Ember's Song Refugees. And so the singer holding you call him Peter. So I guess the
What's
singers
you
are the
two
Ember Song?
idiots doing?
Yeah.
Peter, who you assume is their leader, shakes his head.
Peter the leader.
I suppose you are together.
Peter nods toward Eugen, who is wrestling with one of their crew. As he does, the singer manages to get the better of him, holding a now passive Eugen in a headlock.
Your guy started it.
No, he absolutely did.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Yeah. Although we're being held, but still.
I think it's just yes, right?
Yes, we're together.
Well, can you ask him to calm down, please?
You see his hand resting on a dark shape at his hip. Eugen raises his arms in surrender, and the singer releases him from the headlock. He looks at you and shrugs.
So,
Peter looks between the two of you.
You want to tell me why you are attacking us in full view of the station?
He gestures around, and while some people have moved on, a few are hanging back to watch what comes next.
Well, Fatty, what happened was, we found Eugen's contact, and this group of people called the Singers were attacking him, and Eugen went after them, and then mistakes were made, and so now we're here explaining ourselves.
Oh, that's me. You were about to jump my friend.
Eugen nods at the contact, who is quietly watching with a concerned look on his face. The comment sends a small rumble of conversation around the remaining crowd. It seems the singers aren't so popular here.
Nice, nice.
I think you misunderstood. We were simply asking for information.
He shoots a sharp smile at the contact.
I think Luis has told you everything he's happy to share.
Eugen shoots a glare at his contact, who nods sheepishly. Peter looks between all of you, and then surveys the crowd. One of the singers starts to interrupt, but Peter raises a hand and silences them.
You know what I want?
Objection!
Hold it!
Sorry, were you saying something?
Yep. No, I was about to say something that
Okay.
you were going to interrupt.
See you around then.
He smiles a sharp smile at Eugen, and leads the other singers away into the crowd, which parts slightly as they enter it.
I want it to be known that there were 2 sharp smiles this guy released in his many paragraphs. Just let you know.
Luis.
Eugene, oh, it's me. Gosh.
Luis.
Luis, are you there?
Eugene rounds on the smaller figure.
How about?
Ooh, okay. I mean, I feel like Indy's not had as much, so I'm
Yeah.
inclined
Yep.
to keep into
Keep it
this.
going.
A nervous
But
signal
now Peter's
chaser.
gone anyway. Yeah.
So
Not here.
Luis interrupts. He sighs.
Come with me.
Luis leads you away from the open market, most of the crowd having dispersed, into a small passageway. He finds a hatch, opens it, and beckons you both through before slipping it inside, closing it behind you.
So, what business did you have with the singers?
Eugene perches on a stool in the small workshop, picking up a tool from the mag strip above the bench and turning it over in his hands.
Bunch.
Singers? Is that what you call them?
Luis looks nervous.
First I've known of them is when they turned up a few cycles back and started pressing me for info.
I've run into some singers before, not these ones, but they all dress the same.
Eugene glances between you and Luis.
They're refugees out of Ember's Song, one of the moons of that gas giant in the inner system. Their moon's a volcanic hellhole, so all these guys are refugees fleeing the war. Like most, they tend to be tough as hell, and well, they aren't used to being told no.
That part checks out.
Luis smiles a weak smile.
They've been pressing me for data for cycles ever since they showed up.
My data.
Eugene clicks the tool back on the mag strip and fixes Luis with a hard stare.
You've been shopping it around now. Trying to drive a bidding war?
interesting, Triffid.
Luis holds up his hands.
No, nothing like that.
He is afraid of Eugene, and you worry why that might be.
I just wanted to verify the data. I asked around. Someone I showed it to, they mentioned a fraction drive.
You see Eugene bristle with anger. Luis keeps talking, speeding up.
I hate fractions.
That was all. But a couple cycles later, these singers, as you call them, excuse me, started showing up, and I had to hide myself away. Hard to run a data business when you can't even go out and meet your clients. Where is your data now?
Show me the data. Where's the data?
Where are they?
So where's the data now? Where's Rachel's data? Okay.
Luis turns to you, seemingly glad not to have to look at the angry Eugene.
I have it. Don't you worry.
Luis smiles.
And it comes with a hell of a story.
We win these. Shut up.
The friend I showed it to, he told me he heard about that ship before. Mostly what he thought were rumors about a fraction drive ship. Apparently, Solheim collapsed. There was a struggle over who got to take it. Two execs from the old corporate hierarchy wanted it, and some of their underlings found about it too. Those wrecks you visited? That was the site of a battle over the thing. The ship was a hot ticket, even then.
You think back to the twisted and blasted remains of the ships, the wreckage strewn across the asteroid. You wonder how many died to try to get the Aphelion Path and its golden drive.
Seems like both the execs got spaced, but someone came back after, or later, and slipped the ship out of a wreck that was carrying it. Here's the funny thing, rather than use it, they dismantled it, took the ship apart here at the Hollow. Hell, there's probably scrub work from the Aphelion Path in this very station.
Luis looks around at the salvage compartment you are all inside.
Hey, what's up, Molotov? So it's gone?
Not quite.
Luis smiles, enjoying telling the story now.
They weren't stupid enough to dismantle an interstellar drive. The story goes that they buried it on a rock out in the shoals, totally unmarked.
I don't believe you, that's why I'm coughing. Thanks for the follow, Molotov.
With thousands of rocks out there, they could leave it as long as they wanted to and come back when they were ready. Thing is,
They never came back.
Eugene finishes the sentence, his anger fading now.
bingo.
Luis grins as he holds up a thumbnail drive.
And I've got the coordinates of the beacon that will lead you there.
Oh yeah, what could go wrong?
They're still using thumb drives and
Yeah, I know, right? Also, I have a zip drive from 2004, so
There's a floppy
it's a
disk.
floppy
it's a
disk.
floppy.
Eugen snatches it from his fingers.
Should have led with that.
My bad.
Luis sighs deeply.
That's just the start of the trail, no doubt. But it'll get you there if you manage to follow it.
If
Eugen nods at you and goes to leave, his hands immediately on the container hatch.
Hey,
Luis rushes up.
aren't you gonna pay for that?
I did when I saved your sorry life.
Not after you leaked that the fraction drive exists to your friend, the singers, and anyone else who's looking. No.
Eugen pulls the door open.
Keep it quiet next time.
Luis turns to you.
Come on, friend. The singers chased away my clients.
He shows you his upturned palms.
50 cryo for the effort, or just whatever you have. I'll take it. I'm desperate.
So the problem is
This-
if we don't pay him, this has all the earmarks of Luis standing next to a bunch of like, you know, goons later on, like you know, in a dark alley. I don't know.
On the
But-
same token, we pay him, and he also still ends up with a bunch of dudes in a dark alley.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, I hear you.
And I don't like the idea of us. Eugen's already kind of being a bit of an asshole.
But
a
he's
little bit,
always that
and
way,
so-
though. Isn't that a problem?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like us now suddenly taking the fall for him,
Yeah, yeah,
especially when he's willing to walk away anyway. So
yeah.
I would say refuse, but that's just me.
What do you
Also,
think?
it feels bad to have just gotten all this cryo and then spending it
And then bail it all. Yeah.
not even on our own thing.
What do you think, Rem?
I don't know. This guy's kind of a piece of crap, but so is Eugen. So
Hey, I'm doing what I can.
That's cool. That's cool. I actually agree in this case. Like, no.
Yeah, screw him.
Made sense you two be working together.
Luis looks over your shoulder to the retreating Eugen.
Neither of you know how to conduct business like a professional.
Okay, now I'm glad. Now I actually want to beat him up and take his crowd.
You turn, and Eugen is already gone. You follow him out of the container. Time to go find a fraction drive.
Time to go find a fraction drive. New contract. All right, so find the fraction ship. Okay, we want that on. So let me just take a look at the map. There it is. It's 6 fuel, so we're gonna need to pick up some fuel. Right, this is okay, so yeah, so actually we're gonna have to do this because there's no place to get fuel. So we're gonna have to do this so we can open up these avenues for fuel. So we don't have an option, we have to do this now. So we can engage. And we're gonna have to do that because yeah, so we have no other option. So
Yeah, seems very easy to get stranded out somewhere, working your life away just for fuel.
Exactly. Ah, we got a new location.
Yay.
All right. We have as many supplies as we want. We need to buy a meal. We don't need to do that immediately. But that suggests that if we go back there, we can try to open up and at least get what we actually need, which is a fuel place. So,
Yeah. Keep it going.
Second verse.
Injaji.
First.
Judge.
Okay, good.
Not quite enough.
This is pushing it.
Yeah. it
Maybe
sucks.
not for that. We can go back to the ship, though. We don't have to spend money on cryo yet. We can go back here, and we can also, when we rest, we already have fuel set to scavenge, so we can do that. We don't need cryo. So we might as well do that. So let's do it. Narratively, I wonder why the crew can't ever help us do anything not on a contract. You know, I
Yeah.
understand why mechanically, but... Okay.
'Tis a shame. Our rolls are really good.
Yeah, these are quite solid. Let's get that for sure. New location. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Debris dealers. Scrap components. Buy fuel. There we go.
All right.
We can sell processed scrap. Oh, to get cryo, but we're okay with that. And we can buy scrap components. What we really need is engine components, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're good on fuel. So now the question is, I guess use this and then go do the thing, right?
That's right.
And I guess we should also, just before we go there, should get some energy. Should spend money for that. Okay, so we've got engage again. So let's do it. Come on, engine components. Another new location. I like that you get things on the way, by the way, doing this, so it's not just you have to finish the clock to get anything. Help with repairs. Paying a small fee. Well, we may come back for that for the 1 or the 3, actually, but we probably should finish the clock down here. In the hollow core, since we have this anyway. Come on, give me positive.
We win these.
Yay!
Let's go.
New location discovered. Data scavengers. Sell Solheim data. That's if we need cryo. Specialist work. Looks like that's all money. I want engine components. Okay. We don't have that. None of that. All right. So up here is where we have the engineer thing. So we might as well do this, right? Because we don't have anything else to. +5 crowd. Okay. Cool. And the question is, do we do this? 25, 50, 25, yeah?
We win these.
We did, actually. Neutral. Okay. All right. We pick up some money. I mean, pick up some food. What did I say? Not money.
I mean, let's also
Let's pick up money. You do that. Hey,
Thunder.
we got a raid from Drew.
Thunder.
Thunder.
Yay!
Thank you, Drew. Don't be hesitant. Sound cracks the sediment. It's evident Drew is medicine for your whole town. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Good stuff, Drew. What's up, man? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. How was your stream? And welcome, everyone. You got us for about another half hour. Been a very successful session so far today. So welcome. And I made an announcement, Zach and I, but we'll repeat it in a few minutes if you stick around. But thank you. Everyone should be following Drew if they're not already. Everyone should be following Big Fatty Plus if they're not already. And yeah, welcome, everybody. I'm joined by the best voice team on Twitch. And all right, we've got everything we need except those engine components, but we can now rest and cycle. We don't want fuel. Let's just get cryo now because we have everything else.
Yeah. See that cash money.
Okay, good. All right, we can head out then. Map.
Yeah.
Aphelion Beacon.
Wait, how many? Oh, we have 5 supplies. All right.
You're full up, so. All right, who are we bringing? Well, we have to bring Eugen. All right. So, See, now, this could be hacking, honestly.
Yeah. I feel like every contract's had a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I think so.
Junie.
Hey, Crit Twitch.
Junie.
Hey, Kids Are Asleep. Hey, Shadow Mage. What's up, everyone?
Yeah.
I love it. I love the raid message. It's good stuff. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you, Crit Twitch. I haven't seen you in a little while. All right, what do you think?
I
What do you
could
think? What do you
see
think?
either one. Junie covers a skill that we don't have a plus in, whereas Bliss at least has a neutral die. I feel like Bliss is maybe more mechanically useful here, but
I could see
either
that.
one.
Yeah. It struck me that the other thing to consider is that Junie gives you a plus on interface, and Bliss just covers these two, but is not a plus. So that's
interesting too, yeah.
which is interesting also. So I'm good with whatever. I could go either way on this. I guess Bliss gives more coverage, but Junie gives more benefit if we get this thing, if we actually need interface.
Yeah. I vote for Junie, as we did Bliss on the last mission.
I
But
think I probably would vote that way too, yeah. Assuming everyone's good on that.
Yep, agreed.
Come on, come on. Okay, can't do it. All right, here we go. All righty, Seraphin. By which I mean Indy, I think.
Oh, that's right. We're coming up on the beacon site now.
Seraphin brings the ship into place.
Signal's pretty weak, though,
He turns in his chair.
which is what you get for chasing 10,000 cycload leads that got a lot of people killed.
In the upset of the century, Seraphin not happy with the mission.
Since you explained this situation to Seraphin, he hasn't gotten any more enthusiastic about the job, especially as it's a job that comes from Eugene.
Well, I mean, he's right there. The big announcement did happen, but I will announce it again in a couple of minutes, Drew, if you stick around. I will announce it in a few. Re-announce it.
Seraphin shuts down the engine and turns to Eugene.
Oh, sorry. Time for you to have a go and poke around. Time for you to go have a poke around in these rocks.
He waves a hand at the scattering of asteroids.
Enjoy.
Eugene barely seems to notice the sarcasm. A kind of fixed determination has come over him since you left the Hollow. It's not something you've seen before.
let's suit up and find the beacon.
He pats you on the shoulder.
Luis said it's the first of a trail, so the faster we locate this one and get ourselves pointed to the next, the better. Enough messing around.
He kicks off and glides out of the
Yeah, he
cockpit,
does.
heading straight for the airlock. If you want to do it, Zach.
No, go ahead.
If it's a signal we are tracing, then we should think about trying to triangulate it. Junie stares out of the cockpit at the sparse gray rocks. No point of just wandering around and finding whatever else the beacon planter left for overly curious travelers. Nice to be on the trail of a piece of history, though. If the Aphelion path was real, well, Junie smiles. It'd be quite a find. Junie turns and follows Eugene to the airlock. It's just you and Seraphin left in the cockpit. He taps at his console, ignoring you.
We just leave. It's like, whatever. I don't know. I mean, I feel like after all we've done for Seraphin, but, okay, if you want to tell me your feelings, you're all up in your feelings right now.
Tell me about your feelings.
You think this is a bad idea?
Seraphin turns.
Me?
He mockingly puts a finger on his own chest.
Look,
He gets serious for a second.
people have been searching for the same since the Solheim collapse. That's a lot of desire directed at one hidden drive. Objects like that tend to get people in trouble,
Seraphin sighs.
at least in my experience. So take it slow, keep your eyes on Eugene.
Seraphin turns back to the console, busying himself with diagnostics. You turn and leave the cockpit, your mind on the beacon and the trail that should, all being well, end at a ticket out of the entire system.
Okay. Oh, we got us a random location. All right, beacon recon. Okay, so this is going to lead us to the next. Oh my God, look at the size of that clock. All right. Well, Endure, that's good news for us. Let's start out with that, right?
Yeah.
Because I like that both sides lead us to the same place. Okay, 3. I love it. I like what I see.
Yep.
Same deal.
Yep.
Love it. Also, Eugene's got a 6 here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's push through.
And we can triangulate the thing with Junie. 6.
Wow.
Let's go.
Easy.
Let's go.
Easy.
Oh,
Oh.
Squeezy.
oh, one short.
Oh, that was
Celebrated
weird.
a little too quick.
All right. Yep.
Mm.
Well, I mean, we can do this, and that'll get us 50 positive, 50
Let's
neutral.
go. Yeah.
Right, and that gets us the rest of the way.
Watch it. Goes
Calculating the
negative
outcome.
on a neutral.
1 stress.
Ah,
Okay.
Oh wait, it filled.
It filled. Yeah, we
Yep.
got it. New location discovered. Okay. This one, analyze site, shows signs of ship landing and excavation,
We also
or data
did
hidden.
that. And then
We're gonna have to go right for this one,
Yeah.
which means we're gonna have to do this.
yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, and we probably can't risk beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Everything else is like.
Eugene sucks. Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah.
No.
How about us? Look. Yeah, I think we just
could.
need to.
I mean, we could. Eugene's got a lot of stress pool. We could put not push, but we could use his one die and
like in this one spot because.
yeah, just to.
All right.
Maybe.
I guess so. That's one stress, but 50% neutral. Come on, give us neutral outcome.
You win these.
Nope,
Never mind.
we didn't.
I can take it.
I can turn it. All right, let's get some rest. Some well-deserved rest. Okay. Good rolls. Good rolls.
Got it again. Not
decent,
bad.
Decent. Yeah, decent rolls. All right. Okay, so for us, first of all,
Doge.
absolutely doing that. Again, June has got a 6 on this.
I'll give it a shot, Sleeper.
Well done. This one's interesting because he's got a 6. Well, okay. Let's start with this one, actually.
Are we? Yeah.
That would give us 25, 50, and 25. Maybe before we do that, we go with us. Is this also
Maybe-
25, 50? Yeah.
Now might be a good time to push.
To get them up
do
to
the-
5 and 4, yeah. I
Right,
could see
and
that.
then that for Junie it would become a 5, which would then be 50-50.
It's a good idea. Okay, so now we're at this. Right,
Yeah.
that's a good call. Okay. This still is 25, 50, 25, so probably worth giving it a shot, right? Because we also have 25, 50, 25. We'd rather the stress on Eugen than us, right?
Yep.
So. Okay.
So close.
25, 50,
Yeah.
25 again. I mean,
Job's a job, Sleeper.
hey.
All right.
All
I'll
right.
take it.
All right.
There. Look.
Eugen points to a small black box clamped inside the beacon's shell. He peers through his suit's faceplate at it. You have part of the plating removed, and you are pretty sure you have access to the coordinates you need. But this little box covering the data port is in your way.
We can disassemble it.
Eugen looks up for a moment, out across the stars.
Or just rip it out.
Rip it out.
Rip it out.
You peer into the beacon. It has been a delicate job
You were
getting
blinded. Ah!
getting the security access and the system knowledge to find the coordinates for the next step. But now you have it. Just one final step.
And seeing as the singers are probably following our drive signature, and we've already wasted a lot of time tiptoeing around this thing,
Eugen continues.
let's go with rip it out.
What?
He reaches into the body of the beacon.
No.
Wait.
No. Wait.
Eugen pauses.
What? We don't have time to spare here.
I'm going to do this. Let right. I mean, like, the rip it out thing.
I mean,
sound-
yeah, we are better at ripping things out.
Yeah.
Be my guest.
Eugen stands aside, giving you access to the beacon. You carefully reach into the body of the object, finding the black box by touch and wrapping your fingers around it. You pull, and it comes away easily. You hold up the black box to inspect it. Eugen squints at it.
I don't get it. Doesn't seem like the same kind of tech as the beacon at all.
You look at the box. Its outside marked with wiring and panels. but all painted matte black. It reminds you of something. You and Yujin come to a realization at the same moment. Yujin meets your eyes.
It's the singers.
You feel the shock immediately.
Whoa.
The box jerking out of your hand and spinning into the void.
We just got freaking too stressed just now.
Dang.
You spasm, floating backwards through the empty space. The light catches the edge of the box as it tumbles away, and then it is gone. Just another piece of debris in the shoals.
Wait, what just happened there? So the box shocked us?
Yeah, and then he says it's the singers. So, and
Oh, so that would have happened
the
to you
apostrophe
instead of
S
us.
indicates that this was a trap,
Yeah.
essentially.
Or that Lewis screwed us.
Maybe.
Louis
Yeah.
screwed us.
Yujin leans over you.
You okay?
You nod, your brain not quite able to form words through the pain.
Those singers put that charge there to fry the beacon.
Yujin speculates.
It must have triggered late, but how did they get here first? Luis.
Yujin looks away, shaking his head.
He sold them the data after we left.
He is clearly thinking the same thing as you.
Stinking singers.
I wonder if we had, let's say, given him some cryo, if he would have.
You remember Luis's desperation.
Right.
He really did need the cryo after all, and you've paid the price.
Although he might have screwed us over anyway, but.
And then Seraphin says,
Seraphin says,
Oh, sorry.
actually shouts.
Get them back on the rig
Seraphin shouts over the comms.
and rip those damn coordinates already.
You feel yourself being guided back into the rig, the pain fading and being replaced by a tingling numbness. Yujin goes back out to slot a thumbnail drive into the beacon and pull the coordinates for the next waypoint. Seraphin doesn't say another word until you are all settled into your flight seats for the next leg of the journey.
This is going to go well.
I hope that was worth it.
Seraphin shakes his head at a steely-eyed Yujin, who says nothing in return. Then, Seraphin fires up the drive.
Okay.
A shrill bleep wakes you from your stargazing.
2 1s there. Oh.
What was that?
Seraphin looks around the cockpit as warning lights and sirens sound all over the ship. The terminal screens flicker. Some of them are not coming back on. You hear a groan from somewhere deep in the ship.
Some kind of pulse? Energy weapon?
Seraphin slaps the side of his flickering terminal until it stabilizes. On it, you see a red dot moving further away from the center of a circle.
A ship is accelerating away.
Seraphin taps at his console, bringing up the transponder information. He turns to Yujin with a hard stare.
it's Vecna.
That's what.
Yujin shakes his head.
This is the one that was mad at Eugen earlier for some reason, right? And we're
Yeah.
like,
The rival.
Got it in one.
Seraphin grits his teeth.
The limb hound.
the limp hound.
Registered in the far spindle.
He slams his fist on his keyboard.
How did she find us, Luis?
How? Because Yujin is a sloppy operator. That's how.
Seraphin shakes his head and starts working on the drive system.
Now, we're stranded. She knocked out our drive. Must have been waiting for us.
Seraphin sighs.
We'll need to get it activated as quickly as we can.
Yujin is up from his seat, peering out the window at the large rock floating just outside.
Beacon has to be there. Vecna cracked it and then waited for us to catch up. She was trying to dissuade us.
Well, she's done a pretty good job.
Seraphin scrolls through layers of drive diagnostics.
Give up now?
Yujin glances at you.
We're so close.
The thing is, if we're doing this for a loyalty mission, then we probably want to stick with Eugen on this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, I don't even know, like, but Vesna's ahead, so therefore we'll stare really intently at Seraphin while he fixes the engine. Like, you know,
Yeah.
whatever. Like, right? That's, I think,
Yeah.
Eugen.
Seraphin sniffs but says nothing.
Singers are out there too. If we're lucky, they'll just cancel each other out.
Eugen goes to leave the cockpit.
I think that's
I
how
love
that
that.
works. but-
Two enemies that Eugen's made in his own career. He's like, if we're lucky, we'll just cancel them out.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
how it
well,
works,
they're both
right?
here because of you.
Yeah, exactly. How about if they both unite to destroy you?
Yeah,
No.
there you go. We decrypt the beacon and fix the drive. No distraction.
Eugen kicks off and glides out of the cockpit toward the airlock.
I love gliding.
I knew this was going to be complicated. Junie sighs. But we have to keep the find at the end of this trail in mind. To let it fall into incurious hands? She shakes her head. We need to be the ones to claim it.
Look,
Seraphin turns in his seat.
we're in this now. No way back, only forward. But the moment this goes south, and it will, I'll pull you out and we're leaving. Whether Julian wants us to back out or not.
Seraphin meets your eye. He's serious.
We won't leave Eugen. Can we just say we can handle it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of a like,
Hope you're right, Sleeper.
I always am.
Seraphin turns back to his console. This, as far as he is concerned, is your problem to fix.
Okay. So we've got disabled drive,
Mm,
which we're going to have to do work on, but also the beacon.
The bacon.
Fortunately, we got the engineer. We can probably knock a bunch of this out right now, because, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
of-
yeah.
3. Oh,
2
That'd
is
be
not
nice.
bad, though.
I
3.
mean, we have it guaranteed. So
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah, because she's gonna get a
On the right side. See.
well, I guess we should do this just to make sure.
yeah, that's yeah.
There we go.
cracked it.
Cracked it.
Oh, but now of course we have to actually get the engine working.
Okay.
So, all right. Force startup. Physically forcing it to restart might be the best option, but also we could do that. I mean, 25, 50, 25. Wish we didn't have
Yeah.
ones, but
Yeah.
Easy.
Plus the stress. Ouch.
um,
Yeah, I'm not sure Oh. Well,
we could. I'm just nervous
Even
about this. Like, if we
an-
get another stress, that's
if we
the
get
other
a
thing.
neutral outcome, it gives us one stress. That's tough. But
So
I think
maybe
we
we-
might end up having to.
Do we have to this turn though?
What about Junie's 4? Does that work well on anything?
No, everything's minus
No.
2.
He sucks. I see.
Sucks.
I don't know. I think we
Although-
want to avoid the stress going up further.
For us, maybe. I'm inclined maybe to use Eugene's 3 on the right side.
Oh, I see that. Yeah. You're right. That makes sense. Okay. Got another stress, but we got another activation.
And maybe Junie's 4 as well.
Yeah, that's a gamble, but... okay. Okay.
We win those.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So
Somehow that
that'll
worked.
Help a little bit.
Okay. We're not doing the ones, though. That's
Yeah.
pushing
It's
it too much.
risky.
Okay, so now we
It's a wristle.
wrist, we end the cycle.
What was that?
It's a wristle.
Where's this voice been? We need this.
What? It's
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Awful.
Wow.
Good God. All right, can we do this
That's wonderful.
with just people? Good gravy.
I like how we were like, oh, let's not use the ones, and the game was like, what did you say? Yeah.
It's used.
I guess we do this first, right? Because 25, 50, 25, like saves come. Okay, we got that.
That's
2
rough.
stress. He will have a 25, 50, 25 as well.
Yeah.
So,
We're sitting there
okay.
trying to pump a generator, basically.
Okay, this one is 50-50, so,
Yeah.
and it's neutral is the worst option. Okay.
That's bad.
Ugh. Yeah.
All of our dice are gonna glitch out. That's crazy.
Dun, dun, dun.
25, 50, 25. Because it's just slow. Well, I mean, we take one more shot at this. That's again 50-50.
Yeah.
We will drop
We
stress when we
win these.
travel. All right, there we go. Now the question is, can we,
I think we try it.
with her, right?
Yeah.
25, 50, 25.
25% chance, but we win these.
Yay!
Like
we
that.
did win
Hell
these.
yeah.
Let's go.
Well, okay then. Seraphin punches the final set of coordinates into his console and runs a fresh set of diagnostic on the rig's drive. Everything comes up green. The atmosphere in the cockpit is tense. None of you know what you might be flying into. Eugene's jaw is set, his eyes on the stars and the scattered rocks, his goal in reach. It's not a goal to be underestimated. A fraction drive, one that can take any ship out of the system and beyond.
Infinity and beyond.
One that can forge a path through the surrogate systems few can take. Freedom, both from this system's politics and the structures of power that dominate the passage of people through colonized space. Take that, Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem with such a lofty ambition is that it's infectious, seductive. It is desirable enough to draw people out, bring them to their absolute limit. You have seen that in Eugene.
So the fraction drive is more powerful? No, easier, quicker.
The singers, too, are shaped by that desire. And Vecna, the steely-eyed captain you don't seem to be able to shake. The question is, who will flinch first?
Okay, this should drop 3 stress from us, I think.
We're still mid-contract.
No, still mid-contract. Jeez.
Here you are, moored around a remote and airless rock, a scattering of debris concealing an object of great value, in a system spiraling into war.
We're the last here,
Seraphin shuts down the drive.
but at least no one started shooting.
The snow would only kill as a last resort, unlike Vecna.
Eugene looks out at the rock.
Singers, I'm less sure about.
Reassuring.
Seraphin deadpans.
So, what now? We walk out there and start digging?
We talk it over with him, or what do you think, Eugen? He's probably going to be like, nope, we just dig. Might as well ask, doesn't lock us in. What do you think,
Yeah.
Eugen?
You turn to face
Oh,
Eugene, but
great.
he is already gone.
Good. Wonderful.
You did after him.
Seraphin shakes his head.
I'm gonna keep the rig warm. I get the feeling we're gonna be needing it.
As you glide out of the cockpit, you hear the airlock cycling. Eugene is already out. You speed up, grabbing a suit and wrestling it on as you head for the airlock.
Well, looking forward to all those dice resetting with the ones there.
The door hisses. The door hisses open to reveal a sparse landscape. The twisted parts of a facility or ship, corroded beyond recognition, jut up out of the dusty rock.
Starfield?
Squinting into the faint and distant sun, you can make out 2 figures in suits, standing a fair distance apart in the middle of the loose circle of debris. What's the western?
Bow, bow, bow.
You glide down toward them, specks of loose gravel and decaying metal bouncing off your suit as you do.
One of them looks at you. Think it through. Oh.
Now.
Yeah.
A voice crackles through your comms as you approach, broadcast over the open channel. None of us want to die out here. You see them now, the two figures, Vesna and the leader of the singers, Peter, facing each other across the dusty plain. Vesna's arm jutting out from her body, just like Vecna's, her hand resting on an object at her hip, a weapon.
We're going to have to choose between them. I can see this coming. We're going to have to pick a side. Vesna. Who was playing Vesna?
I write it down. I wrote it down. It was Rem.
Bad.
All right, Rem.
Keep your distance, sleeper. Her eyes flick over you as you approach. This godforsaken rock is crowded enough as it is.
Then
We set foot here first.
what?
No, keep going. The claim is ours by anyone's judgment.
Peter speaks calmly and slowly, his arms at his hips and his palms upturned.
Wait. And I suspect we are the best equipped to find the fraction drive and put it to use.
Anyone's judgment? Vesna scoffs. Who do you see out here to validate your claim? She gestures at the rock-strewn void with one hand, her other firmly on the grip of her handgun.
I also love that these are two characters I don't particularly like as people, so I'm like,
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
The sleeper is our witness here.
Peter turns slowly to you.
I'm sure they will verify our claim.
After you trap the beacon, no, so that's picking Vesna. I didn't see who was first, so that's the trying to stay neutral. Or I will, and that's backing the singers. I would not back the singers. I don't trust them. Vesna, I don't like either, but Vesna strikes me as like probably not going to screw us. Like is just going to be like hardcore, but isn't going to screw us.
And Eugen said that she doesn't like to kill.
Right. So I'd say, and also this guy pisses me off. We're sitting at more stress because of this guy. So I'd
Yeah,
say
screw Peter.
after you trap the beacon, right? No.
Yep. I agree.
We never intended to harm you.
Bullshit.
Peter's voice is cold and careful.
We just sought to prevent the dangerous situation you've gotten yourself into now.
Mm-hmm.
You look between the two of them, searching their faces for an intent, an opening, anything. Vesna's ocular implants give nothing away, but the visible tension in her gun arm suggests failing patience. Peter, meanwhile, projects an atmosphere of considered calm, but there is violence behind that benign smile, and a crew of singers somewhere out there in the dark.
Great. So we call it and say the drive is mine, back off, which means both Peter and Vesna are going to be pissed at us. We tell Vesna, use that weapon, will seal your fate, which means we're backing Peter and the singers. Or we tell Peter, tell your crew to stand down, which means we're backing Vesna.
I would do the third one.
I mean, definitely not Vesna using that weapon. I'm not backing the singers, but the drive is mine or Peter is the question. The problem with the drive is mine is that like
Then they both turn to us.
yeah,
Easy.
and our dice are screwed right now. So like,
Yeah.
probably Peter, tell your crew to stand down, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Be very careful what you say next.
Peter eyes you with anger and fear.
Okay, say hello to my little friend. That's what I say next.
Surprised Eugene's not saying anything.
You see a flash of panic in Vesna's eyes as she realizes she might be surrounded already. Her arm tenses. The shot is silent, its direction unclear, but its effect is immediate.
Oh,
The side of Vesna's suit explodes in a geyser of escaping oxygen.
well, great.
She spins, clutching at the wound to clamp it closed. As she does, you see the shot grazed her, splitting the suit but leaving her body beneath intact. Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
God damn it.
Might want to run and get that fixed, Vesna.
Eugen slips out from the shadow of a piece of debris at the edge of the circle.
Way to read
He
the
holds a
room.
long gun at his hip.
I
This is dumb. This is so dumb that he's
Yeah.
doing
Yeah,
this.
this is such a
We were
So
actually
stupid.
leading in a negotiation.
Right,
And then
we
now,
had it, and he's like, "Oh, check me out." Like, no, you're the crew.
Yeah.
Like, again, you're the freaking crew. Oh God, this is like it's like Jacob in from ME2. Like, just like, shut up, Jacob.
Back off.
I'm not staying silent. I mean, like, right? I'm calling. Should we? Well,
Yeah,
I know it's his
what are you
loyalty
doing?
mission, but he's pissing me off. Like,
at this
Yeah.
point, I don't really care that much about him. But
He's gone rogue. He's not following orders.
Yeah.
He's not
Yeah.
taking the crew into consideration.
yeah.
mhm,
So, what are you doing?
claiming what's mine.
Eugene's eyes are fixed on Peter as he moves slowly closer. You son of a bitch! Vesna is doubled over, unable to take her hands away from the hole in her suit without risking immediately depressurization. Eugene draws alongside you, his eyes still on Peter.
Time to turn yourself around, get in that ship of yours, and go back to wherever the hell you crawled out from.
You glance at Vesna. There is a spout of oxygen spewing out from her suit, leaking between her fingers. She doesn't have long.
Can't abandon this claim.
Peter shows his open palms.
For the seniors to survive, we must leave this system behind. There's no way for us to support ourselves here.
Yeah, that's nice. You still don't bomb other people to do it.
Our moon is gone, eaten up by the war. The belt will be next. You may as well shoot me here if you're not going to let me take the drive. This is my people's future.
Well,
Eugene shifts his shoulders.
you insist.
Sleeper, we have incoming. A lot of incoming.
You glance at Eugene. He is hearing the message too.
A whole load of Conway ships are approaching this location.
Conway ships. Maybe don't worry what they're doing here and just be like, can we outrun? Well,
Can we
Seraphin's not going to
oh.
know. Probably outrun them, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I have no idea, but the sooner we leave, the better.
Seraphin's voice distorts.
Conway drone ships don't tend to ask questions.
Ooh, nice. Like the distortion.
Thank you.
You look across at Peter and see his lips moving, but hear nothing. He is talking to his crew. A moment later, you hear a click as he switches back to the open channel.
If you heard what I just heard, then you know we are out of time.
Peter looks deadly serious now, his face of diplomatic calm having fallen away.
We seniors are the only crew who can pull the fraction drive out before the Conway arrives. There are more of us, and we have the experience. Let us take it. Don't let it fall into the hands of the system's biggest enemy.
Great.
The dog actually
that's
sounded
how,
like
that's
what I
how
imagined
pretty
this
much how we
happening.
feel. Yeah.
I was like, wait, who's saying that?
He's like, it's bedtime!
Yeah, I know. We gotta get wrapped up here, but
Sleeper,
Seraphin hisses over the comms.
get back to the rig.
No.
Eugene cuts in. You aren't sure if he's responding to Seraphin, Peter, or both.
The drive is ours. I worked too hard and come too far to let it go now.
and it doesn't even matter.
He raises the long gun to his shoulder. You're all insane! Vesna spits out the words, her voice strained and hoarse. I'll leave you to your graves. She kicks off from the rock, arcing toward the crimson shape of the limb hound. Eugene doesn't even watch her go. You see something flaring in his eyes, a dark drive with no other resolution.
Well, we leave him behind, we talk him down, or we tell Peter to back down.
And I suppose the consequence, if we don't talk him down well enough, is that we end up getting hurt or screwed, or
Right.
he ends up getting hurt or screwed. I don't know.
I mean, talk him down, I understand that it's risky, but it also may lead to, the best possible outcome. Back down Peter if he's not likely to back down, and all of a sudden we're in a firefight with a bunch of drone ships incoming.
Yeah, we're gonna not win that.
Or leave Eugene behind, which, while I am sorely tempted, I don't know.
Hmm. Hmm. I mean, yeah, I would probably try to talk him down. The way I do it is say, "I'm leaving. You therefore must leave with me, or else you're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be
or else you're
stranded."
getting left behind.
But I
think
guess
talk him
that counts
down,
as
yeah.
talk him down. So
Doesn't look great.
Neutral.
Okay.
Okay. Could be worse.
You put a hand on Eugen's shoulder, and his eyes flick to you. You know what it is to be driven, especially toward freedom. Yours is a life where each escape has been earned, both by desire and sheer determination. But you also know how lives are wasted, thrown against the walls that restrain them again and again, only to come apart. You know that determination must be tempered by humanity, by empathy, by care.
Yep.
And in this moment, that is what passes between you and Eugen. Solidarity, empathy, and care. Eugen's resolve crumbles and he turns. You see Peter watching carefully, his eyes flicking between the two of you. When he sees Eugen drop his gun, he nods to you and retreats. There's work to be done. You kick off from the rock together, you and Eugen in silent resignation. Even when you reach the open airlock of the rig, Eugen does not look back. Once your suits are off, you both glide up to the cockpit and find Seraphin rapidly starting the drive. His console screen is filled with red pulses, the signatures of Conway drone ships bearing down on this lonely rock. He glances up as you enter the cockpit, but says nothing. You are thankful for that at least. There is no time for glib remarks.
Get that right. Let's get the hell out of here. Into a save point.
You take one last look at Aphelion Path's final resting place. Across its surface, black-suited singers, like a small army of ants, industriously work to excavate and extract the fraction drive. In the face of the inhuman and cruel arm of Conway Extractions, it is hard not to wish them well. May their freedom buy them the kind of future you were not able to claim. And then the drive kicks in, and you leave the singers to their fate.
That's cool. Even if it didn't go our way. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to get to a save point.
The ship is quiet as you dock with the Hollow, no one eager to speak about what happened out there in the shoals. Even Seraphin is silent, tapping away at the engine shutdown with comfortingly routine motions. Eugen broods at the back of the cockpit, looking drained and pale. You know it will take him some time to come back from this, to extract himself from the hold that fraction drive, that dream, held over him. You wonder if he ever will, or if the freedom that object represented to him will haunt him for the remains of his life. You know, at least, that now is not the time to try to discuss it, to lay out exactly what happened out there. Eugen will retreat, of course, hiding beneath the glib personality you have come to recognize as his shield. But perhaps as the cycle passes, he will find himself changed. Perhaps not. Either way, there's much to be done, and this thankless adventure has derailed you enough. Time to get back to work.
All right. We did it. Achievement unlocked. Find the fraction drive without losing Eugen. The good, the bad, and Eugen. Good stuff.
implying that he's ugly.
Yeah, exactly. That was exactly. That was cool though. Actually, put it like the face down, because I was like, if that went south, I was like, this is gonna be bad. It was quite possible we were just gonna not have Eugen at all, or we were gonna get, our ass kicked and have like all of our dice broken, or, I don't know. There was gonna be a lot of bad stuff, but we managed to avoid it all. So
Why
good job,
couldn't
us.
Eugen just go with them? Go with the singers.
With the singers. Maybe because he wants the freedom for himself. But it seemed
Yeah.
odd.
I mean, if you're
clear
gonna go to an entirely new system, just hitch a ride and then go your separate ways.
Yeah. Yeah. But maybe he doesn't trust the singers, right? Like it's the whole crew of them
They don't
and then
trust him.
And they obviously don't trust him either. But in the end, like, it didn't make sense, right? Like if Vesna's already been like So she's taken out as a concern. So we're gonna fight off 100 like singers ourselves with a bunch of drone shit? Like,
Yeah.
I think it would have been cool since Eugen slipped out without us if he had just like chosen who he thought was going to win that fight and stowed away on their ship.
yeah. I mean, it would not have been cool that he just bailed on us, but yes. I mean, like,
But predictable.
right?
Like,
Yeah, predictable. Yes, yes. I guess, you know, so we succeeded with Junie's loyalty mission. We succeeded with Seraphin's loyalty mission, and we succeeded with no,
Bliss.
no, I get well.
Well,
Bliss hasn't really had a
one.
loyalty mission yet. And I guess Eugen, we sort of did. The achievement sort of suggests that we kind of, you know, threaded the needle reasonably well, which means it's just Bliss is the only one left to have a loyalty mission. So,
So keeping in mind that I think there's like 5 other companions that we still have to recruit in the game.
oh geez, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That was cool though. That was cool stuff. We ran over. Sorry, but I was just trying to get to a save point. That's all I was doing. Great stuff today though.
That's all I was doing.
And that's
Yeah,
all I was trying to do. And we did have a couple of like real easy missions, and then a couple of so in the end, I think overall success. We survived. We're here. We're still here. I will start at the bottom. KP was not able to join us tonight, and as it turned out, we had enough stuff going on that probably KP, if he showed up in the last half hour, he would have been like, yeah, hey, what's up, KP? All right, back to the story. You know, like it would have been one of those deals. So, but definitely KP will be back with us next month for the Arvocalists, and we'll have more information about when that's going to be soon. Moving on up the line, though, Indy, good stuff today.
Thank you.
Good work from the various ones that you were engaged in. As it turned out, Peter and also Seraphin taking over on Seraphin was good stuff from you, and I think, and also Luis, who I have a feeling we're going to
I
run
liked
into
Luis
again
the
at some
most.
point. I had a feeling,
That was fun.
yeah, I figured you were going to have some fun with Luis. How'd you feel about today? Where will the lovely folks find you next?
Today was great. Thank you guys as always. Wonderful time. Twitch.tv/ND whenever I stream again.
Good stuff, man. Thank you. Good work.
Thank you, Joe.
Rem, good stuff as always from you as well. It was good to have you in the narrator seat this time around. And you also did get a little bit of Junie and a little bit of Bliss and a little bit of Vesna even. We got to see Vecna in hardened captain form. So that was cool too. How'd you feel about today? Where will the lovely folks find you on these here internets?
yeah, I a little morally conflicted at
Yeah.
the end of that.
Yeah.
So
Me too.
weird. I love going to bed with guilt, you know, it's awesome. Not gonna keep me up till 5 a.m. So thank you all so much for this.
Oh no.
No, it's all good. It's what I love about Cyberpunk. It's not easy.
Yeah.
But I do think we did the right thing by talking him down. So
Yeah.
and that's really what it comes down to, is what is the right thing. So enjoying it as always. You can find me at Rem Alternus, Real Rem Alternus, Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, Discord, YouTube, all the places. Do the thing.
Do the thing.
Everywhere.
Thanks, Rem. Good stuff today. And last but certainly not least, Zach. As always, you got to have a lot of focus on Eugen this time around. And obviously there were a couple of other things as you went through. But the big one here was Eugen, and as a character that all of us are sort of like lukewarm about, I think we would say. Not in terms, it's a good character, but like in terms of like literally how we feel about them. You had to sort of thread that needle, and it did remind me a bit of sort of like the resolve cracking a bit, and also the reserve cracking a bit as more stress is put on Eugen as time goes through. But I thought you did very well in representing that to everyone. How did you feel about today? Where will the lovely folks find you next?
Today was great. We got a lot done. We
did.
We did 2 contracts.
Also the cat. Let's
Also
not,
the cat.
we
Yeah,
connected
the
with cat.
philosophical
So is that, yeah.
payment of the cat. That was great. No, tonight was awesome, and I'm looking forward to next time. People will find me here for this. They'll find me as part of Expedition from the Mysterious Peaks, which I think will next appear at ArvCon.
Yep.
They will also find me in Gen GMs, our podcast that Greg and I do, on my own channel and in other ways. And then I suppose, should I, as I head out here, talk about the special announcement again?
Yes, we should do that. So Drew, I know, was waiting to hear. So just quickly re-announce. Yep.
Yeah, so on June 27th in San Francisco, we are having the very first Roleplay by the Bay convention, which is a one-day event at the San Francisco Library, where we're going to feature the Damon Runyon Cancer Research Foundation in much the same way that is featured at ArvCon. Arvin Elleron, Greg, will be running one shot for some of those scientists out here in the Bay Area, and then I'll be running D&D for some of our teen interns who I've been working with for this past season, or maybe even previous seasons, depending on who I can get. But it should be a really awesome live D&D event in the Bay Area, which there is some D&D theater things maybe somewhere. I'm not really tuned into much of it, but there is a great lack of convention and gathering space for tabletop stuff in the Bay Area, to my knowledge. So happy to be able to try to put something like this on ourselves. So yeah, that'll be in June, just a little over a month away, and more news and more stuff like that soon. So if you happen to be in the Bay Area in late June, then we'd love to see you come by for that.
Yep, and more information about that to come. I'm going to send these people off on their way. Wonderful work today, folks. Thank you, Arvocalists. Chat, can we get some love for Zach Clay, for Rem Alternus, for Indy, and of course, KP, though he was not with us, will return with us next month. Thanks, crew. Good work today. I will see you folks soon.
Bye.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Okay. So there we are. Good stuff. That was fun. And we got, as was said, a lot done. And we also managed to make that big announcement. So a lot of good things were done. It was all good. And no cats were harmed in the making of this picture. So, but I am now going to rise up on out of here. Let me just turn this off. We're now 20. I'm actually curious, just quickly, as we look at the achievements here. Let's see. Do we have the achievements? My progress. There we go. The good, the bad, and the Eugen. 29.9%. So it's uncommon to actually find the fraction drive without losing Eugen. And that right now is the rarest of the ones that I have currently. So 20 hours and 15 minutes put into this. So this thing, of course, was nominated for a Hugo Award this year, alongside Blueprints and a bunch of others. I think this can make a very good argument that this maybe is narratively the best games of the ones that are out there, and that includes Blueprints, with apologies to all the fans of said game. I liked it too, but I think it's got a very good narrative sort of vibe to it, and it feels very much in the vibe of what you would want from the Hugos in terms of like looking at these things. So yeah, I think it's good stuff. I think it's interesting. I like it mechanically, and difficult choices. So it's fun to be able to play it with those folks. But I'm going to rise up on out of here because it is late. I do have to do a little bit of work before I head to bed tonight. So if you like what you saw and heard, I'm not going to go through this much again, other than to say, please follow the channel. Check out our YouTube with !ArvTube, Discord !ArvCord, Blue Sky !ArvSky, website arvinelleron.com, !ArvShop, the merchandise area, !ArvTrayon. Yeah, very much like that live suing combined with like the TTRPG Blades in the Dark, I would say. !ArvTrayon, that is the Patreon, trying to build it back up to triple digits. Please sub to the channel, as several of you did today. You can get those custom sub badges, etc. On the publishing front, !Icarus, my graphic novel from Athos Arts, !Library, Tales and Tomes, The Forbidden Library, my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment, !Grayshade, my Grayshade IP, from the Grey Assassin trilogy from Athos Arts, to the audiobooks of Grayshade Renegade and Heretic from Trent Sparks, to the chance to pre-order the tabletop role-playing game of Grayshade from Alligator Alley and our very own Brandon O'Brien. And as always, !BLM, !Help Now, and !Ukraine. And again, love and support and care to the people of Minnesota and Minneapolis for continuing to fight against federal occupation. Thank you for your inspiration every day. We are winning. Let's keep it up. Thank you to my wonderful mods today: Prince Justin, Shadowed Mage, Triffity Mats, Drew the Damager, the best mods in the business. Thank you as well to my wonderful Patreon supporters and subscribers. Thank you to Prince Justin, to Shadowed, to Triffid, to Drew, to Nonstop, to Echo, to Big Fatty. Thanks to the gift sub from Echo there. And thank you to Live Suing, of course, as always. And thank you to my wonderful viewers. Thank you to 11111, etc. Thank you to Butthurt. Thank you to Dark Sinner, Hippofant. Thank you to Indy, of course, Jagtress, Master of Rem. Thank you to Nerd. Thank you to Pern. Thank you to the Airmaster. Thank you to Wizquaza. Thank you to Xrelli. And special thanks today to the folks who rated. I believe we had Drew, and we had Big Fatty, and we had someone else that rated, or was it just the two that rated? Let's see. I don't remember who. I think it might have been just those two that actually rated. So thank you to those two for the raids. And thank you most of all today to my Arvocalists. We'll see KP next month. But thank you to the amazing talents and awesome people of Indy, of Zach, and of Rem. Good work to all of them. I will see you folks tomorrow night, or later tonight, I guess I should say, Wednesday night for Community D&D with the Shadow Crew as they continue Dungeon of the Mad Mage. And then Thursday, I'll be back with the final stream of April, playing some Tactical Breach Wizards as I wrap up that game. More of this game, however, to come in the next Arvocalist session, or at least the next regular one, which will be either next month or in June. But that's it for me. Thanks, everyone. Please spread the word about that new event that I mentioned coming up. Very excited about that. I will probably make the announcement on social media tomorrow. But that's it. Thanks, everybody. Much love, and I will see you folks down the line. Until then, everyone, please be good to each other. Go sleep, sleeper, and I'll catch y'all soon. Bye for now.